For so long I lived inside a wall,
counting every coin, afraid to fall.
then a quiet voice inside me said,
Change your frequency, lift your head. Oh,
I was middle class in mind and dream, tiny ceilings on a sleeping stream. Every door looked closed to me, till I learned to set my spirit free.
money wasn't bad, it wasn't wrong. I just never sang it any song. Never said I love you out loud. Now I say it strong, I say it proud.
Break the ceiling, raise the sky,
Write the story,
watch it fly. What you feel is what you'll be.
time to change my frequency. I love money, money loves me. We are family, can't you see? I love money, money loves me.
This is my new destiny.
I am platinum rich, platinum rich.
Standing tall,
I won't switch. I am platinum rich, platinum rich. Every dream within my reach.
I will treat my money like my child, safe and guarded, never running wild. I will treat my money like my friend,
Free to come again.
I will treat my money like my mom, honored, blessed, and always calm. Let them call me money minded too. I just smile and say it's true.
Love it close and let it grow.
Watch the river
Overflow.
what you bless is what you'll see.
Money loves the one who's free. I love money, money loves me. We are family, can't you see? I love money, money loves me.
This is my new destiny.
I am platinum rich, platinum rich. Standing tall, I won't switch. I am platinum rich, platinum rich. Every dream within my reach.
Someone got the job they prayed about.
Someone watch their business break it out.
Someone cleared a loan they thought would stay.
Someone saw the stuck money come their way.
Someone learned to trust their hands again.
Someone stepped beyond their oldest pay.
Started small, just 100 at a time.
Now they're climbing every mountain they can climb.
Not making money is not allowed.
Say it soft,
Then say it loud. If I stop learning,
I stop growing.
so I keep flowing.
Keep on glowing.
Higher ceilings, higher rooms.
Brighter mornings, brighter blooms. Rich in frequency, rich in love. Rich in everything I'm made of.
Who am I?
Platinum rich,
What did I change?
my frequency.
Who do I love?
Money loves me.
This is who I'm meant to be. Who am I?
Platinum rich.
Welcome everyone for your Wealth Mastery Workshop to raise your money frequency. Is everyone ready to make more money? Type in R for ready in the chat window. And I hope you can hear my voice and music both clear. If yes, just give me a quick thumbs up please.
Welcome home,
Mitesh, we can't hear you.
prosperity.
I am
You can't hear me? Okay, let's see if I can reduce the volume.
No more struggle.
No more glitch. I am platinum rich, platinum rich.
Life is rising.
Okay, is my voice and music better now? Are you able to hear me loud and clear?
Yes, Mitesh.
Yes, all right. So coming on video. Here we go. Are you able to see me? Are you able to hear me? Give me one more thumbs up, please. Those of you who are on video here, those of you who are on chat, just type in yes in the chat window. Okay, so music going down, and welcome back everybody for another workshop that will help you raise your frequency and live the life you truly deserve, live the life you truly desire. This is the Wealth Mastery Workshop, where the promise of the workshop is to help you increase your income. The promise is to stop all your financial struggles and to increase your income. How many of you would love it if I can fulfill this promise for you starting today? Type an I in the chat window. Then let's begin. There are some preparations that I want you to do as part of the Wealth Mastery Workshop. But before that, there are two kinds of people attending right now. Some are on Zoom, some are on YouTube Live. People who are on YouTube Live or Facebook Live or LinkedIn, we are streaming this right now on multiple platforms. Right now, you will have lesson number 1 of this program completely free for you as part of my gift for you for today's Wealth Mastery course. After lesson number 1 is complete, you have an opportunity to officially enroll in the Wealth Mastery course. My team members will share a payment link with you at the end of this call or somewhere in the middle of this call so that you can click on that link and enroll in the full Wealth Mastery Zoom live workshop. Okay, so make sure that you finish enrolling before the lesson is complete, because after that, after the first lesson, we will stop the streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We will then keep going on in Zoom live here. Now, the second type of people are here who are on Zoom live. Within Zoom, we have two type of participants. One are normal participants who are only part of Wealth Mastery. Second are platinum members who are our VIP members. So consider this is a live conference hall where all the participants are sitting. Some are sitting behind, and then there are some are VIP members who are sitting in the front. The people who are in the front are the VIP members. The advantage that VIP members get is they get to raise their hands in this workshop to ask me questions. They get to raise their hands to share their stories. They get to raise their hands to be coached by me personally as part of this workshop. Now, why they get the opportunity is because they've paid more. They are the members who've come for the front seats, so they get the advantage. Is that fair? Everybody type in fair if you agree that is fair. People who've paid more, they've come for the front seats, so they get that advantage of the front seats. Okay. Now, another rule about how to attend this workshop today. Those of you who've come for the Wealth Mastery course, especially those of you who are in Zoom right now with me, question for you. Do you really want to use this workshop only to solve money problems, or do you really want to become a millionaire? What's your reason for attending? Because if you only want to solve money problems, you can do that anywhere in the world. This workshop is for those people who really want to become millionaires. How many of you want to become millionaires? Raise your hands physically, please. Well, if you want to be a millionaire, then you got to prepare your mindset intentionally. I am a platinum millionaire. Everybody write this down in the chat window. I am a platinum millionaire. The more you accept that as an identity, your subconscious is saying, this is who I am. And then it will help you to learn better today. How to learn? Very important. Learn as if this is $1 million program. Don't learn as if this is just a 15,000 rupee workshop. Learn as if you know this program is going to give you $100 million. Listen, in my case, I have applied every principles from this workshop to make my own money in my life so far. Many people think that I have made my money only by selling workshops like manifestation. That's not true. For the first 20 years of my life, I was a corporate trainer. And as a leadership trainer working in corporate companies, I made my wealth. And when I say wealth, I really mean wealth. When I started teaching law of attraction courses, by then I had already crossed 100 crores in revenue. I had already crossed financial freedom. If after that time of my corporate leadership workshop, even if I would have not made any money after that, I had enough savings. I still do and have enough savings to live life platinum standards for the rest of my life. So the real money I had already made before even conducting Wealth Mastery course or before even conducting Advanced Law of Attraction course. Of course, now our wealth keeps increasing. So why am I saying giving this message to you? The reason is this. I have applied everything that you are hearing in this workshop today and tomorrow. That means I'm sharing with you knowledge worth 100 crores that I have accumulated, I have earned, I have saved. Same knowledge I'm giving you in today's and tomorrow's workshop. My question is, are you going to participate as if this is a 100 crore workshop, or are you going to participate as if this is a 15,000 rupees workshop? How are you going to participate? Now, those of you who are in platinum, you know what's your platinum fees. But do you want to attend like this is the platinum fees program, or do you want to attend like this is a 100 crore program? I believe you should attend like a 100 crore program. Type in 100 crores, 100 crores. If you believe you are waiting and sitting and attending like a 100 crore program, your mind takes in knowledge worth 100 crores. So participate like that. Keep your video on. Now, some of you right now will be able to talk to me. Some of you will not be able to talk to me. It doesn't matter. Keep your video on. It keeps you accountable and it gives you the ability to watch this workshop as if this is a 100 crore workshop. How many of you promise that? Raise your hands, please. Okay. Last part. As a rule now, we've started something new where we do not keep the chat window open. Why is that? So that you and I can be in a private chat almost all the time. We've observed that people who are in a one-on-one call with me seem to get better results. But those people who keep getting disturbed by other people around, Let's say you're sitting in a conference hall, and if you're talking to 20 people while you are talking to me, you are going to get distracted. So in Zoom, we want to make sure that you're never distracted by other people's messages, and your message is never a distraction to other people. Is that making sense to you? And that is why we've kept the Zoom chat on private chat for me and you only, which means only I can see your messages. Good news is everything you say in the chat is going to be private. Good news is only I know what you have written. That means you can share anything you want with me in the private chat. Nobody else is going to see it. But I do not answer questions in the chat. Why is that? I'm standing here right now and I'm delivering the whole day workshop live, standing. And because I'm standing and delivering, I'm looking right at you on the camera view. I've got a huge monitor in front of you, in front of me right now, where I can see you. I can see on the gallery view. That's why many times you will see my eyes going like this, because I'm not just looking at you alone. I'm also looking at multiple participants here who are sitting in Zoom room. So because of that, I won't be able to look down, read your chat, and then type anything in the chat. I won't be able to do that because it's not possible to look at you, talk, at the same time read, at the same time chat. So questions will not be answered in the chat. So then how will questions be answered? Here is the good news. You don't have to worry about your questions. In the way I've designed this workshop, your questions will get answered automatically as the workshop continues. Listen, take your hands like this. See, the level of my questions depends on the level of my current frequency. Is that making sense to you? Your current level of questions come from your current level of frequency. Now, my frequency probably is higher than you right now. My financial income is probably higher than you right now. I may be wrong, but probably it's higher than you right now, correct? That is why probably you're coming and learning from me. So question is, will you be able to even ask me the questions based on my frequency? No. Trust me, even your questions come from your current level of frequency because your level of thinking is right now limited to where you are right now. So I promise you one thing, you won't even have the ability to ask me the questions that I have the answers to give you right now. And that is why I'm not going to wait for your questions. I have designed this workshop in such a way that you get answers not only at your level of frequency, but my level of frequency. Because that's the goal. The goal is to raise your frequency, to upgrade who you are as a person. Because you do not make money as much as you want. You only make the amount of money as much as you are. If you are a higher person, you make more money, not based on your desires. Everybody wants to make more money. But the question is, does your identity allow you to make that money? Today's objective is to allow you to upgrade that identity. How many of you are ready to upgrade that identity today? Then make sure you keep that identity the whole day today, tomorrow. Keep it strong. I am a platinum millionaire. Don't ask yourself to be anything less than a millionaire because most people feel guilty, feel weird about calling themselves a millionaire. They feel good about saying it, but unconsciously feel guilty about it. Type in I in the chat window if you know what I'm saying. Unconsciously, you feel a little uncomfortable about I am a millionaire statement. And that is why there are 3 important learnings for you as we start this workshop. Learning number 1, very, very important. Develop a relationship with money. Stop treating money like a thing. Start treating money like a person. This is a very important learning for you. What do I mean by start treating money like a person? Let me give you an example. First of all, would you agree that quantum physics in law of attraction says at the energy level, we are all one? Would you agree with that? Type in yes or no. And we are all made of energy. So money is also made of what? Energy. So that means, is the energy of money also alive? Yes. Does it respond to your energy? Yes. So the question is, do you treat money like a thing or do you treat money like a person? Most people are not wealthy because they do not treat money like a person. I'll give you multiple examples of relationships. Write down this first relationship. Children. How many of you have children, by the way? Do you have a boy or a girl? Do you have children? Raise your hands, please, if you do. Now, let's say you don't have children, but let's say in future, you would want to have children. You're at the airport and your daughter is with you. Okay. Will you leave your daughter with a total stranger and say, can you take care of my daughter? I will come back later and meet my daughter again, or I will take my daughter again. Will you do that with a total stranger at the airport? No, you will never do that. Why will you not do that? Because you love your daughter. That is why you're very responsible with your daughter. Will you allow any person to take advantage of your daughter? Give me yes or no. You will never allow that. That means you are responsible for your daughter. The question is this: how many people here have already experienced that you've allowed people to take advantage of your money? Come on, be honest with me. Have you allowed people to take advantage of your money? If you have, it means you do not treat your money like your children, because you don't treat money like your child. And that is why you allow people to take advantage of you. You allow people to take advantage of your baby, your money. People abuse your money. People take advantage of your money. People use your money. People overuse your money. Why? Because you allow that. Is that making sense? Excuse me for that. So it's very important that you start treating money like a person. Let me give you a second relationship. How many of you have a good friend in your life who you call your best friend? Although I know best friends keep changing in life, but how many of you have a friend who's a very long time friend of yours who you really treat like a best friend? Raise your hands if you have a best friend, please. I have a best friend too. I have multiple best friends. Now, my question is, if your best friend sometimes doesn't come home, best friend, I'm talking about not a friend, but a best friend, doesn't come home for a few days and then he comes after a few days, do you get angry with your best friend for not being there? Or do you show a lot of love and happiness and treat your best friend with all the love and invite the best friend? What do you do? Option number one or option number two? Show me your hands, please. Option number two, right? If you're doing option number one, then I'll tell you it's not a best friend, it's a friend. What is the difference between a friend and a best friend? A friend can break your expectations and lose your friendship. A best friend can lose your expectations and still have your friendship. Type in yes if you agree with me. Hannah? They can break your expectations, they can break your heart, but you're still going to have them in your life and they will still have your friendship in their life. That's a best friend. Question is, are you treating money like a best friend? Where once in a while, money doesn't come to you for a few days, but then when it comes, instead of getting angry, why didn't you come before? You're like, thank you for coming home after so many days. Are you treating money like your best friend? Third relationship is one of the most beautiful relationships in life. Everybody write down mom. How many of you love something that your mom makes? Something. Like in my case, I love my mom's rotis. Just her rotis are so good, I can just eat the roti alone. Now, I'm sure every single person here has a memory like this of something that your mom makes which you love eating. Raise your hands if you know something like this. Can you tell me what is that item in the chat window, please? Now, as you're writing that, imagine a friend comes home and you're eating what your mother made for you. Do you share that with your friend? And then, when your mother makes the same thing for your friend, are you proud or are you jealous? Tell me. You're actually very proud, right? That, oh, my mom makes this really well. In fact, how many of you boast, my mom makes this really well? Raise your hands. Do you boast about it? That means you know your mom belongs to you. You know you have unlimited access to what your mom makes for you. And once in a while, if your mom shares the same thing with your friends, you're actually proud of it. You're never feeling it's going to be less for you. People only feel jealous when there is lack. Everybody write down lack. Lack means what? If my mom gives that roti to him, that means mom will not have enough roti for me. Question is, do you believe that about your mom? Oh, you know your mom will never do that to you. How many of you agree with that? Now that's an abundance mindset. Question is, do you treat your money like your mom? That even if that money goes to some other people, you can be proud about it rather than feel jealous about it. Can you feel happy that your friend got the same roti, same food that your mom makes? Instead of feeling, why did I not get it? Why did my friend get it? You will only feel that if you feel there is less money in the world. But if you have a relationship of a mom's relationship with money, you will never feel there is less in the world. Type in amazing if you agree this is an amazing way of thinking towards money, right? That's the first. The second preparation I want you to have is this particular statement here, that is not making money is not allowed. From today onwards, if you're attending my Wealth Mastery course, if you're my platinum member, not making money is not allowed. Now, why is it not allowed? I'll tell you why. Write this down. Not making money is arrogance. What do you mean by arrogance? Arrogance is, I don't care. Example, are there some people here right now attending, either on YouTube Live or on Zoom with me right now, who's not making money right now? If yes, can you please type an I in the chat window if you're not making any money right now? Type an I. Okay, if you're not making any money right now, it means you are enjoying the electricity in your own house. You're enjoying the food in your own house. You're enjoying the house in your own house, right? But if you're not contributing to that house, that's arrogance. And that is why I'm saying not making money is not acceptable. I'll give you a simple example here. My mother, many years ago, for some reason, my father's business had collapsed once upon a time. And we did not have school fees, money even to pay for fees for my school. Now, my mom started selling mithai, sweets, and she started a sweet shop, which my grandfather used to run once upon a time. But my mother reopened that shop in the name of Khatri Sweets in Pune and started selling sweets. Did my mom say, I want my favorite job, otherwise I'm not going to make money? Did my mom say that? No. My mom was willing to do a work which she had never done before in her life because she was committed to make money for her family. Is that making sense to you? She was not ashamed. She was not awkward. She was not feeling, why should I do this job? She was committed to making money because she loved and respected the money that would take care of her family, which is me and my brother and my sister and my dad. Are you treating money like that? Or are you saying, unless I don't get my favorite job, I'm not going to make money? So you're looking for the job, and because you've not got your job yet, you're not making money. You're looking for the business, and if your business is not running, you're not making money. But listen, while you are not making money, is there somebody running the house? Hello? Is somebody running the house if you're not making money? Yes or no? Somebody's running the house. Well, my question is, whoever is running the house, mom, dad, brother, sister, grandfather, anybody who's running your house right now, do you think they are really doing their favorite job? Necessarily. Do you think they're really passionate about what they do right now? May not be, but they're doing it. Why are they doing it? Because they're committed to making money. They have a good relationship with money. Listen, if you have a good relationship with me, will you regularly meet me? Type in yes or no. If you have a good relationship with me, will you connect with me regularly? Type in yes or no. That means you have a commitment in my relationship with you. Correct? If you are not allowing money to come in your life through any form of life, through any work form, that means you don't have a relationship with money. It is not a special relationship of commitment. It is an infatuation where you will only make money when you get your favorite job or your favorite business. But if you say, everybody's take your hands like this, come on, take your hands like this. Let the money come from here only. Don't come from there. Don't come from there. I don't want it from anywhere. I only want the money from here. Now, if the money is not coming from here in the meantime, and you're not making any money in the meantime, sitting at home waiting for this direction of money to come, that is arrogance and that is not allowed. Develop such a good relationship with money that I'll show you how. Take your hands like this. Say, let the money come from here, but let the money come from here also. Let the money come from here also. Let the money come from everywhere in life. And if you're not raising your hands right now, and if you're not doing it with your body language, then you're not going to feel this in your body. Come on, take your hands like this properly with me. If I'm doing it, you got to do it. Come on, take your hands and say, let the money come from here. Let the money come from here. Let the money come from here. Let the money come from everywhere. And I know what some of you did right now. Makes sense. And you did not take your hands up, like Wilma, for an example. You think I can't see you? I can see every single one of you. I've got a large screen here where I can see every single one of you. And I know many of you right now did not raise your hands. Are you going to work here, or are you just going to listen for knowledge, read another book, and let your laptop become more intelligent instead of you? Your laptop becomes more rich instead of you. Listen, if you're attending, you want to be rich, type in yes or no. then come on, participate. This is a workshop. Take your hands like this again. Come on, take your hands like this. Say, let the money come from here. Let the money come from here. Let the money come from here. Let the money come from everywhere in life. Say this with me. I love money. Money loves me. I respect money. Money respects me. I respect money in small forms and big forms, both. I respect small money and big money, both. The problem is many of you right now are not respecting money because you're saying, not only do I want the money from my favorite job, I want a particular size of money only. Otherwise, I'm not going to make money. I'm not going to make small money. That means when you get an opportunity of a small job, you're like, maybe I think I deserve a better job. So let me wait for a better job. No. The best time to say yes to money is when? Hello. What is the best time to say yes to money? It's now. How much money should you say yes to? Any amount that comes to you. The problem is many of you are waiting to say yes when it comes in the right size. No. Say yes to small money, say yes to big money. This way, you will always have an amazing relationship with money, and then money will always be in your life in some form, from some direction, from some size of money. Example, how many people here have this feeling that money that comes to me from my effort is my money, but money that comes to me from my husband's effort or my father's effort is not my money? That means you don't respect that money. You're like, but Mitesh, I didn't earn that money. Well, then earn it. How? Simple. Work for it. How do you work for the money that your father makes? Here is how. Can you do something, some service for your father at home that can make his life better, that can make his life easy? Can you do some service for your mother that can make her life easy? Can you cook for your mom? Can you arrange the cupboard? Can you make sure the household is organized? Can you make sure everything is taken care of at home? Type in yes or no. Then do it. The problem is we are so arrogant that not only we don't make the money, but we don't add value by being in the house and becoming an asset. Listen, write this down. Asset and liability. With money, you can buy assets and you can buy liability. Example, if you buy an asset, what is an asset? By definition, an asset is something which grows in market value. Correct? If you buy a real estate property, does it grow in market value? Type in yes or no. Yes. What is a liability? Whatever you buy with money for which the value goes down. Buying a car. The day you buy the car, value goes up or value goes down of the car. If you've purchased it, if it's in your house, value has already gone down. Got my point? Now you can either buy assets or you can buy liabilities. Now the question is, who are you? Are you an asset to your family or are you a liability to your family? Are you adding value to your family or devaluing your family? Which means, even though you may not be making money, can you equal the value of the money in the family by adding value in some ways? Only then you truly respect money. Because here is how money is truly made. I want you to write this down. Money is an exchange of energy. Come on, quickly write this down. Money is an exchange of energy. How? You give me money, which is also energy. But in return of the money, I have to give you something. I have to give you what? Please write this word down. Value. Example. If I want 10 rupees from you, I have to make sure I give you enough value for 10 rupees. Do you think the value I give you and the money you give me has to be equal? Type in yes or no. Does it has to be equal? The value I give you and the money you give me. Raise your hands if you think it has to be equal. And take the same hand and give yourself a tappu if you raise your hands. I'll tell you why. This is the secret of money that poor people don't know. Only rich people know this secret. Never give equal value to money. Never, ever, 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 ever give equal value of money to your person who gives you money. You know how much value to give back? Take your hands like this, say 10 times value. 10 times. If a person gives you 10 rupees, your subconscious, your conscious, your subconscious, you should believe that I want to give back how much? 10 times. I want to give back 150 rupees. I want to give them 1,000 rupees value back. The person has to come back and say to you, you're charging less for this. If they feel that about you, that you're charging less, then the most expensive thing that you sell also does not matter. Example, how many of you would love to buy a Mercedes? Type an I in the chat window if you would love to buy a Mercedes. The reason you want to buy a Mercedes is this. You are aspiring that one day I'm going to save 50 lakhs, one day I'm going to save 1 crore and I'm going to buy a Mercedes, because you know the moment that Mercedes comes in your life, it gives you 10 times more value than the money that you're going to invest in it. How many of you would agree with that? So do you really think Mercedes company is charging you for the 50 lakhs? No, they're not giving you equal value based on the car. They take your money and they make sure they invest all that money into the brand value of Mercedes, and they make the brand value so powerful that just the fact that somebody knows, they haven't even seen you. If somebody just knows you drive a Mercedes, their reaction is like, wow. How many of you agree with that? And if they see you driving the Mercedes, then to, wow. How many of you agree with that? Forget about them seeing it. If you felt yourself driving a Mercedes, then I was like, whoa. How many of you would have an awesome experience driving your own Mercedes? Raise your hands, right? Well, that's the brand value they have created for you. Mercedes is not a car, it's a brand value. And it tells people you have the value, drive Mercedes. When they give you that value, it is not a 50 lakh rupee value. It is much higher than that. It gives you an esteem, it gives you an image in the society, which is far beyond 50 lakhs. How many of you agree? That is what I'm trying to tell you. If somebody gives you 10 rupees, you got to give them 100 rupees back. So here is my promise to you, okay? If you're part of Only Wealth Mastery course, how much have you invested? Tell me in the chat window right now. I promise you this. By the time we finish the first lesson, which is approximately by lunchtime, you will get 10 times money return of your investment only from the first lesson. Everything else after that is bonus. It's free. The first lesson will not only recover your money, the first lesson will give you 10 times more value. This is my ultimate promise to you. By the way, would you like me to keep that promise? Raise your hands, yes or no. That's my intention. Okay. Platinum members, I promise you, whatever money you have invested in Platinum, whether you joined 1 year ago or 1 week ago, in the first few months of joining Platinum, you will make 10 times more in value of Platinum than you would have ever imagined. And you will hear some of the Platinum members saying that to you right now when I ask them to share their results. Now, will this 100% happen to everybody? May not be. For some people, they will recover 5 times more. Some people will recover 200 times more. How? I give the same value to everybody. The question is, does everybody receive the same value? Hello? Listen, the same ocean is available to everybody. Do you think everybody takes the same value from the ocean? No. So please listen to this last part very carefully. How much value I give you, my intention, 10 times more. How much value you receive can be 1,000 times more, because it depends on the way you receive the value. So please attend as if you intend to take back 100 times more compared to what you've invested in this workshop. The biggest mistake people make in a business is this. They invest money in the business and they say, कम से कम break even तो हो जाए ना, तो ठीक है. Now type in G for guilty if you have that mindset as well. कि पैसा recover हो जाए जल्दी जल्दी. Raise your hands. It's the worst mindset in the world. Never try to recover your money from a business or your investment. Always intend to have 10 times more profit. I learned this from one of the best wealth coaches in the world. His name is Harv Eker. Anybody heard about Harv Eker? Who's one of the best wealth coaches in the world. He says, never invest money to recover money. Invest money to get 10 times more in return. So sit with that intention. You want to make 10 times more income today from this workshop. How many of you promise that? To keep that intention, raise your hands, please. Okay. So write this in the chat window and in your notepads. I am a platinum millionaire, and nothing less than that is acceptable. I don't want you to accept your life below millionaire mindset, because then you're saying it's okay to live an average life. No, it's not okay to live an average life. You deserve to have an extraordinary life. Your family deserves to have an extraordinary life, and you deserve to have luxury in your life that your previous life, family, generations have not seen. It's okay if your previous generations have not seen. You will be the first generation millionaire of your life, of your family. How many of you give me that commitment right now? Type in yes in the chat window if you give me that commitment. I gave myself that commitment many years ago. I am going to be the first generation millionaire in my family, and I became one. The only reason I did is because I committed that to myself. Okay. So, with that, this is only your preparation. Now that the preparation part is done, I want you to meet a few platinum millionaires who have already started applying results from the Wealth Mastery course, who have already started getting amazing results from attending platinum courses. I want you to raise your hands, platinum members, to share your results with other members here. Why? When you share your results, you give permission to other people to believe that if you can get the results, they can get the results. Because I guarantee you one thing, there are many new members who are sitting here. They've got a lot of self doubt right now. Self doubt about, I'm not sure whether I can do it. They believe in me, they believe in law of attraction, they believe in manifestation. The problem is they have a lot of self doubt. Type in SD, everybody, if you have a lot of self doubt going on right now. The best way to recover from that self doubt sometimes is meet someone exactly like you who was going through struggle once upon a time, but today they are starting to make money because they've upgraded who they are as a person. Okay. Whilst many of these platinum members are raising their Zoom hands, I want you to know that most of these are platinum members. So they've not gone through only Wealth Mastery course. I've invited you to be part of the Wealth Mastery course as an invitation to actually be part of platinum. And I'll tell you why. If you really want to be not just a millionaire, but a platinum millionaire, what is the difference between that? Write this down. Happiness and abundance both. Happiness and abundance both. Do you want only happiness? Do you want only money? Or you want both in life? Raise your hands if you want both in life. For me, a platinum millionaire is not only somebody who has money, but someone who has happiness and satisfaction also, along with abundance. And that is where we invite you to do different types of skill building other than only wealth mastery. Example, take your notepad and take a blank page, make a circle in the center of it. And then after that, on the circle, inside the circle, by the way, write down platinum HRCM, health, relationships, career, and money. A platinum member, as per me, is that person who lives life platinum standards, not in one area of life, not two or three. How many areas of life? Everybody show me your hands. All four. Health, relationships, career, and money. So I want you to draw some petals outside this circle, like a sunflower petal. Have you ever seen a sunflower? It has this beautiful circle in the center with pollens, and then outside it has these beautiful petals. Think of this like a sunflower right now, where the first petal is my foundation program called Advanced Law of Attraction. How many people have gone through that program right now? Type in I. If you agree you've gone through that, it's one of the most powerful programs in the world that gives you the ability to upgrade your emotional frequency. The second is Wealth Mastery, which is where you are right now, because the money frequency is very different from just emotional frequency. Third is Relationship Mastery. Do you think we need to have relationship skills in order to have better relationships in life? Many people are struggling in their relationship right now because they don't know how to manage relationship skills. The relationship course is all about learning what those skills are to manage your conflicts, to manage your relationships. You're not struggling in your relationships because you have bad people in your relationships. You're struggling in your relationships because you've got bad relationship skills. And you don't have amazing relationship skills. Write this down, please. Amazing skills, amazing results. Bad skills, bad results. Right? Next, health mastery. Learning the ability to maintain platinum fitness, the ability to keep yourself healthy and fit both. Next, Ho'oponopono Healer Certification course. Many platinum members you will hear right now have already gone through this and have mastered the ability to make money as a healer. Next, we are talking about NLP, the ability to change your brain, changing your beliefs, changing phobias, fears, limiting beliefs in 10 minutes. It's called neuro linguistic programming. Next, handwriting analysis course. This is a program about changing your mindset with your handwriting. This is taught to us by Imran sir. Next is life coaching certification. Is life coaching only for people who want to make money as a life coach? No. Life coaching is for everybody. Let me ask you this question. How many of you here are parents? Raise your hands. If you're a parent, you're a life coach. How many of you do a job and you have a leadership position? Raise your hands. If you're doing a job, you're a life coach because you have to coach people in behaviors also. If you're in a relationship with somebody, you're a life coach. And if you also start making money as a life coach, sone pe sohaga. That's what life coaching certification is all about. Next is Reiki, learning a healing skill to help you make more money, but also healing your body. This is taught to us by Pooja. Next is chakra healing. This is one of my most powerful workshops, which is a full 2 days workshop for platinum. Next, digital coaching, where you learn how to become a digital coach like me. And finally, investments course, where you learn how to multiply your investment, multiply your money. Modit sir is the one who teaches that to us in platinum. Now, all of these are different skills. Do you think millionaires have all these skills? Type in yes or no. Yes, they do. That is why they are platinum millionaires. Now, there are people in the world who are not platinum millionaires, which means they have the money, but they don't have the happiness. I don't want that for you. I want both for you. Happiness also and millions also. Okay. So I want you to write this down. I want happiness also and millions also. When you create that intention, you're breaking that limiting belief that the more money I make, the less time I will have to be happy in life. Not true. You can actually have both in life. Okay. Now, how do you achieve this? I will tell you this tomorrow. But there are two things that you're going to need in order to live this life. Write down these two things: a personal coach and a personal community. Write this down, please. Personal coach and a personal community. If you have a private coach, a personal coach, why am I calling the word personal? Personalized coach. If you have a personal coach who can coach you on this 24/7, will it be easy for you to achieve these skills? Will it be easy for you to achieve these goals? Type in yes or no. You will. Without a personal coach, is it possible to be an Olympic champion? Very difficult. Without a personal coach, can you be good at a gully game, like a gully cricket or a gully gully danda? Can you be good at that game? Yeah, sure, you can. Question is, are you here for gully cricket or are you here for championship? What are you here for? If you're here for the Olympics of wealth, then I'm telling you, you need a personal coach in life. Whether you make me that personal coach or somebody else doesn't matter, but you got to have a personal coach. Would you agree that all millionaires swear by this? That all millionaires have a personal coach of their own? Type in yes or no. They do. Correct? So you need a personal coach if you want to be a millionaire as well. Now, that coach can be me or somebody else. But if some of you feel that you can resonate with me as your coach, then type in the word coach in the chat window. If you feel that I can be that someone for you who can be with you for the rest of your life to guide you personally, type in the word coach. Tomorrow, I'll tell you more details about how I can personally be in your life, guiding you every single day. Second is personal community. You need a community to grow together. Right now, you're not in a community. Right now, you're working alone. And it's very difficult to grow alone. I'll give you a simple example. Hold your hands like this. This is a pot where there lives a plant. So the plant is growing in a pot. Can a plant in one single pot grow unlimited? No. Generally, it will come to a limit and it will stop its growth. How many of you agree with that? Raise your hands if you agree with that. But if that plant, instead of living in a pot, is living in a jungle, do you think the plant will grow more? And how much can the plant grow in a jungle? To its full potential. Yes or no? Because the jungle has an ecosystem of growth. The more you're surrounded by bigger trees, the more you will grow as a tree. The more you're surrounded by millionaires, you will be growing as a millionaire. The more you're surrounded by healers, you'll be surrounded and you'll become a healer. If you're surrounded by people who are happy in their relationship, you will create a happy relationship. The problem is right now, look at the number of people who you are living with. I want you to write down the 5 closest people in your life right now on your notepad. Write down the names. When I was not making money, and when I wrote down the names of the 5 people in my life whom I'm close to, I'm not talking people whom I know, I'm talking about people whom I meet regularly, people whom I'm close to. I realized they have similar problems like me. Now raise your hands if you agree with that. Example, people who are around you, do they have similar health problems like you? Same overweight problems, same health problems? Type in yes or no. Relationships. How many of you have people around you who have similar struggles in relationships? Raise your hands, please. Like, I've seen a lot of girls who don't get married. They have girlfriends who are not married. They have friends who are not married. I've seen couples who are struggling in marriage, and they've got friends who are struggling in marriage. Correct? Question is, can you keep growing while you only have people who are struggling around you? No. You have to increase the level of your community to improve yourself as a person. And this is non-negotiable. Everybody write down this word, non-negotiable. These 2 things in life are non-negotiable. If you want to be a millionaire, personal coach has to be there. 2, personal community has to be there. So I'll give you my example. I right now have personal mentorship by one of the world's best coaches in the world. In 1 year, I spend minimum 1 crore for my personal coaching. 2, every year I spend a minimum of 1 crore to go and join mastermind communities. Write down this word. In international communities, this is called as mastermind communities, where I get to be part of a community who's better than me. And I always leave that community after 1 year or 2 years. I'll tell you when do I leave the community. The day I am the best in that community, I leave that community and I go to a better community. What do I mean by that? I'll give you an example. 2 years ago, I was part of a mastermind. When I joined that mastermind, we were all equal. We were all kind of making, not 2 years, I think this was 4 years ago. I was making 25 lakhs a month at that time. And in that community, most people were making approximately between 5 to 20 lakhs a month. So we were kind of average. We were all more or less the same. In 1 year after me being part of that community, I started making 50 lakhs a month. After being in that community for 2 years, I started making 1 crore a month. Nobody else in that community was making 1 crore other than me. Everybody else was making half of me. So I was the best in the community. Is it the best place to be for me right now? No. Okay. Is it the best place for me if I want to be ego boosted every day? Yeah, it's the best place to be then. Like every day I go there and like, Mitesh sir, Mitesh sir, Mitesh sir. They're like, oh, wow, you're amazing, you're amazing, you're amazing. Yeah, but that will not let you grow. Please write this down. Surround yourself by people 10 times more successful than I am. Write this down, please. Surround myself by 10 times more successful people than I am. So I'll tell you the kind of community I like to go and join, where I am the worst. Yeah. Like right now, we make approximately 6 crores a month as an average. Okay. Highest we make is about 10 crores a month. Average we make is about 6 crores a month. Now, should I join communities that makes 5 or 6 crores a month? Hello? No. Who should I join? Tell me. I should be joining people who make 10 times more. How many of you agree with that? So I'm right now part of 2 mastermind communities in US. One guy over there makes, listen to this carefully, 100 million a month. He makes 100 million a month. How many of you are blown away by that? Like, even to meet a person like this is a privilege. How many of you agree? The mindset required for it, the knowledge, the intelligence, the risk-taking appetite. I mean, he's a totally different kind of a human being. But do I want to meet this kind of people if I want to go to that level? Type in yes or no. Now, do you think these people will meet me in smaller environments? No. I'll have to pay money to go and meet these people. Type in yes or no. So I've literally paid 1.5 crores per year to be part of this mastermind, and there are only 20 people in that. Only 20 people. Only 20 people are allowed, and every year they renew. Okay. Now, they qualify people to be in that community. Which means if you make money less than a certain amount, you're not even allowed to be, even if you can pay them 1.5 crores. And if you don't make enough money less than a certain amount, they don't allow you to be part of that community. Why? They want to maintain that community with a certain level of what? Everybody show me your hands. Standards. Are you getting my point? Now, this guy who makes 100 million a month, do you think he's the common type of income in that community? 20 people are there. I make about 5 to 6 crores a month. Do you think everybody makes 250 to 100 million a month over there other than me? No, he's the best. He's the benchmark. He's the best. But I intentionally, immediately joined the community. I'll tell you why. I know in 1 year, this guy will not be here. नहीं मिलेगा मुझे. ये चला जाएगा. Do you know why he will leave? He will realize very soon people like me are coming and learning from him, but I am not able to teach him anything. How many of you agree with that? what will I teach a guy who's making 100 million a month? You get my point? So will he very soon leave this community and go to somewhere else? Yes or no? I better go and meet him first. So I'm going again in September to US to meet him again just to get his frequency. Now you'll be like, Mitesh, what did you learn from him? Okay, strategy later, frequency first. Write this down, please. Strategy later, frequency first. What does that mean? Frequency is made of 4 things. Everybody write this down. Feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. I need to first learn his emotional frequency, his thought frequency, how he thinks, what he believes in his life, what his values are. The more I understand who he is as a person, and if I can take a little bit of that, I'll be able to upgrade my frequency. Then if I apply the same strategy that he did, maybe I'll get better results. But if I only apply his strategies that he does in his business, in my business, do you think that will make me the same amount of money? Hello? No. Have you seen people copying other people's strategies and not getting results? Okay, forget about everybody else. Have you seen people copying my content, not getting similar results? Because you don't get results from content. You don't get results from strategies first. You get results from frequency first. How many of you agree? Okay, I'll give you one last example and then I'll move to the next point. How many people have seen other manifestation courses or other manifestation coaches and you decided to finally join me? Type in yes if you agree. Okay. Do you think content-wise there was a big difference between what I was teaching and what they were teaching? Not really. I think more or less the content is probably the same. How many of you agree? Maybe. But why did you join me? I'll tell you why. It's the frequency that you feel with me. It's the energy that you connect with me. There's something about me that you connect with. Raise your hands if you agree. Now that is not content. That is frequency. When you are surrounded by people like this, you become like them. Like last 2 days, we spent 2 full days by a man who was one of the top 20 coaches on this earth, lives with billionaires and lives on a ship. How many of you had a dream of going for an international cruise holiday? Raise your hands. He lives on a cruise the whole life. And he's not been living on a cruise for the last 1 year. He's living on a cruise for the last 20 years. His name is Dr. John DeMartini. How many of you remember doing this workshop with him last weekend? Some of you were not there, but with Platinum members, we did the 2 days workshop live with him. I have been certified by Dr. John DeMartini to teach his material to other people. In spite of that, I paid Dr. John DeMartini 65 lakh rupees just to come and meet my Platinum members and to deliver the workshop himself. Do you think it was for the content? No, I have certification. I can teach the same content. My Platinum members have told me, I understand things better when you teach me compared to what Dr. John DeMartini teaches me. I'm not boasting about myself, but Platinum members have told me this. Is that true, Platinum members? So then why did I bring Dr. John? Not for the content, my friend. I brought him so that you can feel his frequency. I want you to be in the presence of giants. Write this down. Surround myself with giants if I want to live a giant life. Right? If you're going to surround yourself by little people, then you're going to have a little life. If you're going to surround your life by giants, then you're going to have a giant life. I only brought John D. Martini for that one purpose. I want people to be surrounded by his frequency physically. Now we're bringing in Dr. Joe Vitale again. Now we're bringing in Brian Tracy. Why? Because we want the giants to be giving that frequency to platinum members. So my question is, do you need this community frequency? Why do you think Dr. John D. Martini lives on that cruise? You remember I told you two things everybody needs if you want to be rich: personal coach, personal community. What does Dr. John D. Martini get by living on that cruise? He's living with billionaires. Only billionaires are allowed to live on that cruise, by the way. It's called the World. Go to the Google rate later and look for the ship called the World Ship. You'll see his cruise. And he lives there with billionaires. He gave us one example of a guy who has the maximum patents in the world, and his company is worth $7 billion, and he has breakfast with this guy every morning. How many of you would love to have a breakfast with a man who has $7 billion and has maximum patents in the world? You understand patents? When something is in your name that you discovered that for the rest of your life. He's got the maximum patents in the world. When a man that level of intelligence has breakfast with you every morning, yaar kuch to mil hi jayega usse. How many of you agree? Right? That's a community. What I'm intent to create for you in Platinum is a beautiful environment where you can get that community of people who are excelling and living life Platinum standards. Okay. So with that, now we're going to some inspirational moments of Platinum members who can please raise your hands to share with us. Personal coach with Mitesh AI, personal community with Platinum membership, and the lessons that you've been learning in Wealth Mastery. Is that helping you to get results? And if yes, share your results with other Platinum members so they understand the value of Mitesh AI, they understand the value of personal coaching, they understand the value of personal community and these lessons and these skills. Okay. So here we go, starting with Shreya. Hey, Shreya. Welcome
Hi,
back.
thank you.
Most
Uh,
welcome.
so I had joined Platinum 1 year back in July. So the first lesson I did was Wealth Mastery. So I doubled my income in this 1 year. Earlier, I was
Wow.
just earning 55,000. Now I earn around 1 lakh. And the most beautiful thing which I learned in Wealth Mastery was creating multiple sources of income. So that
Amazing.
time I was doing only job. But now I started my business. I have this product of mine, the Konkan spices. I am selling this
Wow.
on Amazon and many other places in the stores, retail stores and all. Then I also started my life coaching. So I earn around
Wow.
15 to 20,000 every month because I've just started. I was doing free all this month for practice. I just started 2 months back the paid coaching. So that is also
Beautiful.
increasing. And like yesterday only, one of my client was owner of classes he's taking for the people to get placements and all, something like that. Then he just told me that you come to my classes and teach my students, I'll pay you for that as well. And and then
Speaking engagements. Wow.
and then he's saying that there also you can do your marketing, so you will get more clients as well from there.
Wow. So you're doing your job, you're doing your business, you're doing life coaching, everything.
Yeah, everything.
So how
And
many sources of income
everybody
now?
asks me same question, that how do you get time? How are you doing all these things? But then same, it's matter of values. If you like it,
Yes.
automatically you get time.
Amazing. I love it. Congratulations, Shreya, for
Yeah.
increasing that value of money and inviting money from different sources of life. Can you tell me what's the biggest money block you had when you came to Wealth Mastery for the first time? Because you know we're going to do the money block exercise
Yeah,
right now for
the
all these
most
people.
important money block was that I was very arrogant, and I used to consider my money is only my money. My father's
Mm,
money is not my money. My husband money is not my money. That was the
mm,
biggest thing I was struggling in. I even if I used to take 1 rupee from my father, I used to return it to him. And
mm.
obviously, I understood that how much bad he might be feeling. And my father is like rich; he has lot of money, but I never felt that abundance because that was a block. So once I understood that, now I always say my father's money is my money, because of which I started feeling that abundance and automatically attracted money.
So that means you always had the potential to make this business. You always had the potential to make
Yeah.
more money. But because you were not feeling that, you were not able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Exactly.
Brilliant. Congratulations. Very happy for you. And I hope that the next batch when we meet, income has tripled.
Triple, exactly. Sure. And thanks a lot, sir.
Most welcome, Shreya. Very happy for you. All
Yeah.
of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being a platinum millionaire.
Congratulations.
Congratulations for being a platinum millionaire.
You love those results. Income has doubled because she has doubled her mindset capacity. Is that making sense to you? You cannot increase your income without upgrading who you are as a person. Raise your hands if you agree with me. Okay. So here we go to the next one. And we've got Vinay. Yes, Vinay, go for it.
Oh, so
Yeah,
thank you,
go
sir. I
ahead.
was
Most
manifesting.
welcome.
So I'll tell you the before after the situation what was happened. So in the month of February, so I've lost my job. I had a very bad relationship with my father because I, without telling him, I've made 20 lakhs of debts. So it's such a big
Okay.
discussion happened, and there's a lot of friction happened between me and my father,
Mm,
and I also lost my job.
mm.
So after that, I went to home. So I prepared for 1.5 to like 2 months, and again I cracked the job. Like during this process, I've healed my relationship with my father. Like
Wow.
he's feeling so happy with me right now. Every day he calls me, and if sometimes I don't call him, he calls me and tells, "Why didn't you call me?" And he
Wow.
blesses me. And i- and I mean these are all the results which I have got without me joining a platinum member. I was
So
an
just by
advanced,
doing Wealth Mastery at that time, or which
not
program had
even
you done
wealth
before Platinum? Not
mastery.
even Wealth Mastery.
Wealth mastery. I've joined a advanced LOA in the month of October, and I've
Right.
started practicing whatever the lessons what you taught
Right.
there. And every day I used to do healing for myself, like 108 healing times, and from the YouTube itself, what are the sources I
Right.
have, chakra meditation from the advanced law of attraction courses, and the spooky part is I've joined the platinum just July 5th. It's hardly 6 days,
Wow.
and
Congratulations, buddy. Welcome to the family. Brand
Th-
new.
thank you so much. And I don't know how the money got arranged for the platinum, but I've tried literally. Yes, I was intentionally trying from every possible sources, and I've lost the hopes at one point in time. And within the span of 2 weeks, all the money got arranged,
Wow.
and I've paid the fees, and now I'm becoming platinum member.
Most welcome. Have you started talking to Mitesh AI?
I have to, sir. I was just exploring the orientation, Mitesh Khatri, all
Right.
the links and whatever I have to do. I was just exploring. I have to start it. I'm so excited for it.
Begin today. Today is the best time to start with Mitesh AI because personal coaching with Wealth Mastery helps you make more money faster. So looking forward to your results in the next batch and welcome to the
Definitely, sir.
family.
And one
But
more
happy
thing,
to know that you've already got the job and already healed your relationship with your father even before joining. So if you can do so much even before joining just with one advance LOA, I wonder what will you do in platinum.
exactly. So that's what I used to tell with my brother. Like I used to share everything about you because I personally, the one point that what you're saying is personal coach and the personal community, right? Personalized
Community.
community. Before me joining the platinum, I treated you as a personal coach. I treated you as a Saradi, like what you used to tell in
Right.
the like when you start
Bhagavad Gita.
platinum,
Yes.
Bhagavad Gita, right? So you
I'm
made a
glad.
lot
And
of sense.
congratulations. Welcome to the family. And I look forward to amazing results from you where you become a role model for platinum members now.
I will be, sir. I will be definitely for sure. And I want to
Congratulations in
become a
advance
life
for
coach
that.
as well.
You will. Tathastu. Everybody unmute. Give him a high five. Congratulations for being a platinum millionaire.
Congratulations.
The next one. And here we go. We've got Sushma. Go for it, Sushma. What would you like to share? Yes,
Hello,
go
sir.
ahead.
Sir, this is the first time you've given me an opportunity to speak to you. I'm very happy.
Most welcome.
Sir, when I joined Platinum in January 26, my only reason was that I am not very happy with the office and I want to leave an office which is paying me a lot of money because they're making me do a lot of work.
Okay.
And I had messaged you, and you had also mentioned it to me that. Please be consistent, please find another job, then
Yes.
only you leave. Don't do
Yes.
that.
I remember now.
Within 1 month, I got a job. I'm working in Amazon now.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
Now no more
Yes,
EY from Mama.
and I was working in a Big Four. You would know how stressful that
Yes.
job was. So I just did wealth mastery. I heard one Indu ma'am's one video. She said that you do prayer for money. You,
Yes.
I did money pono pono.
Money
I love you,
Pono
money.
Pono.
I thank you, money. Please forgive me, money, and things like that. And
Perfect.
it really helped me because I have gotten into Amazon, which much more higher package than what I was already
Wow.
earning as a director in EY. And my the
Your
seniors,
house is
it's
very
been
beautiful,
2 weeks
Mrs.
now that
Khatri.
I've joined, and the seniors tell me that you have a very, very long and a bright future here.
Wow.
We see you as the permanent person or a permanent employee here with great successes, though it is very difficult in
Mitesh
Amazon at
Khatri.
this point in time. But still, we are telling you that you have a very bright future. The kind of assurances they are giving, sir, it wouldn't have
Beautiful.
been possible without me doing the wealth mastery course, because the first time when I did it, I was ranging somewhere between 2080.
Right. The money frequency, which we are about to do for assessment,
Yes,
those of you who
yes,
don't know what she's talking about, you're about to do a money assessment that will understand your money frequency mathematically. So, what was your percentage you said at that time?
20
20 positive,
versus
80 negative?
80 negative. Yes.
Oh, and
No
now?
I
negative.
and now, sir, it is 80 positive, 20 negative. Sir, I really don't know how this has happened within 1 month of joining Platinum.
Wow.
So many changes had come up. I still have a long way to go. I still have to work on a lot of things. I
Beautiful.
agree. But, sir, your energy, Indu ma'am's energy, every time when I attend any
Thank you.
class or course, I feel that I can do it. And it has been possible, right? It's not that I would have done any rocket science. I have only followed what you people have done. I've
True.
absorbed the energy which you people have given to any other member also, even though I was not picked up, or even though it is not
Yeah.
happening with me. The examples have picked up that, and I can see the drastic changes which are happening in my life,
Wow.
sir. So my only request to everyone is that whoever is not a part of the Platinum Committee, I cannot tell you, it work wonders. Your life changes like anything, people around you changes like anything, or maybe your energy changes, that is why people around you changes.
True.
It is just a magic. If you have any problem in life, I think Mitesh sir can solve it. You just have to
I
follow
cannot solve
him
it,
what he's
but
saying.
your practice definitely can upgrade. Amazing. Congratulations, Sushma. And
Thank
thank you
you so
so
much,
much
sir.
for
Thank
Thank
you
you.
sharing
so
and
much.
inspiring everybody. And thank you to your daughter as well. Everybody unmute, give them a high five. Congratulations for being platinum millionaires.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Platinum
Millionaires.
millionaire.
Is not being incentivized to say this, okay? Nobody in platinum gets paid to invite more platinum members. I do not have a referral system in platinum at all. I can make a lot more money if I simply tell my platinum members to sell platinum for me, but I don't have that system. We do not give incentives to platinum members to say anything like this. They will only say it if they mean it and if they love it. Is that making sense, guys? Okay, just want you to know that. All right, let's take one more sharing, and then I want you to start with a very important lesson today, which is the money assessment lesson, which is all about recognizing what's your current money frequency. And from there, the rest of the workshop is going to be about upgrading your money frequency. Okay, here we go. One more person for the day. So going to Salma. Yes, Salma, go for it. Unmute, please.
Hello, Mitesh. Very
Hi,
happy to
go for
be
it.
here online.
Most
Yeah.
welcome.
So I just wanted to share my experience. I joined Platinum, I think, on 17th or 18th of May. I'm going to be very honest that I'm not being very sincere in terms of attending classes
Hmm.
regularly. But yes, I've completed the advanced courses. I think Mastery today, it's my fourth one. So I
Wow.
started advanced LOA, I think 2022.
Hmm.
And उसके बाद मैं भूल गई थी. Then last December, I joined Wealth Mastery, and I'm telling you, that has given me tremendous result in 1 month of time. So my average income is about 2 lakh per month. Was about 2 lakh per month.
Okay.
After doing 1 month that, so I took your live wealth mastery in January, but I
Hmm.
started in December. So आपकी पहली
Got
wealth
it.
mastery लेने के पहले ही I had completed that course.
Got it.
And in the month of January, I had a sale of 11 lakhs just for January.
From 2 to 11.
Yes.
Wow.
So in December and November कुछ भी sale नहीं हुआ था. I'm a financial advisor and SEBI registered advisor, and people come to me for financial planning.
Right. So it was
And
clearly not a difference in strategy in business. It was clearly a difference in your money frequency
yes,
because it cannot grow so fast in so little time otherwise.
मतलब मेरा नवंबर में आई थिंक एक या दो सेल हुआ होगा. आई हैड ओल्ड क्लाइंट्स, सो ऑफ कोर्स वी नीड टू कीप एडिंग क्लाइंट्स एंड ओल्ड क्लाइंट्स की
Right.
रिन्यू आती थी, सो दैट इनकम वाज डेफिनेटली देयर. बट आई वाज फीलिंग व्हाट्स रॉन्ग, लाइक ऑन एन एवरेज मेरा 10 सेल होता था और 2-3 सेल क्यों इतना ड्रॉप हो गया. सो दिसंबर में मतलब बहुत कम ही सेल हुआ.
So
सो आई
what did
थॉट
you
ओके,
realize in the wealth mastery? What was the block for you?
so I did everything you said from morning वो open तभी मेरा. So I do namaz regularly, तो after namaz that's become कि namaz के बाद
Wow.
open करना है. Then after bath I have to do the aura cleaning. Then Mitesh AI also helped, not that time, of course now. And you had have some valuable in YouTube, lot of things like 5-7 videos है. So that became a part of my evening walk.
Ritual.
तो evening walk के time पे मुझे वो 4-5 वीडियो सुनना ही है.
Wow.
So it was on clearing the money blocks for
Okay,
Oponopono
so
and
your
lot of
income went up
profiles.
from 2 to 11, but has it been consistent now?
Consistent 5 lakhs now. Now this is where my ceiling, and that's when I realized now I need platinum.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Now
But I'm
it's
happy
5
to see you
lakh.
back and I'm
Yeah.
happy to see you working on your new frequency. Let's now take it beyond 5 lakhs where you're able to upgrade that as consistent income rather than having 10 or 11 lakhs only once.
So one of the question always I have when you say 10 times value. Okay, so being financial advisor, a lot of time people what they do, they ask you, if I'm paying you fee of 1 lakh, how much money will you bring? And I then
We'll come to
explain you
that.
in that
We'll
thing.
come to that. We'll come to the question answers as the workshop proceeds. You will understand more. And now you also have, now that you're part of Platinum, you have Mitesh AI for your personalized coaching, where you can go into depth of personal conversations with me through Mitesh AI to get all these answers
बहुत
later
बोलता है
also.
वो.
That is the whole idea,
And I'll
right?
have to like, हो गया, now stop, just give me the solution.
Awesome. I'll talk to you soon, but keep
Yeah.
practicing today. And after every
Thank you
lesson
so
you
much.
complete today, you need to go back and talk
Yeah.
to Mitesh AI to get this into implementation steps. Because
Sure,
the more
sure.
you implement on a daily basis, the better results you get.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Most
Yeah.
welcome. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being a platinum millionaire.
Congratulations for being a platinum millionaire, Suma.
How many of you are now ready to measure your money frequency? Type an I in the chat window if you're ready. The whole idea of these people sharing their results was for you to realize something important. Before you upgrade your strategies, you've got to upgrade your frequency. If you don't upgrade your frequency, you might have better strategies in business, in jobs, it will not work for you. Why? Because your internal frequency is always going to be the bigger blocker. So let's understand what is frequency and how do you upgrade that, and by understanding what are the money blocks. Let's begin first lesson. Okay, YouTube members who are attending, golden opportunity. Lesson number 1 is starting now. This is not even what we did right now, was not even lesson number 1. We're about to do the lesson number 1 now. So pay attention, take notes as if this is a paid program for you. Don't attend like it's free for you. Attend as if you've really paid money for this. And at the end of this lesson, when you're 100% sure this can make you a millionaire, use the link in the chat window and upgrade yourself and enroll into Wealth Mastery. So let's begin lesson number 1. Before we recognize your money frequency, your money blocks, let's understand what is the word frequency. Write this down. Frequency means comfort zone. I'll give you 2 words. Comfort zone. The second word I want to give you is temperature. What's my comfortable temperature? Let's take an example here. In the room right now, I've got air conditioning on, and the room has a certain comfortable temperature. In this room, it's about 23, 24 degrees right now. If I reduce the temperature down to 16 degrees, which is really cold, by the way, 16 degrees, 15 degrees, will I be comfortable or not comfortable? Will you be comfortable or not comfortable? Tell me with your hands, please. Not comfortable, right? Now, when you're not comfortable at 15 degrees, automatically your brain says, your body says, this is not okay. Okay? This is uncomfortable. Will your mind and body take some action to make some changes to the environment or to the air conditioning to bring the temperature back to 23, 24? Type in yes or no. Yes, what will you do? Either you'll change the thermostat, or you'll open up the windows, or you'll bring in a heater, or you'll wear some warm clothes, or you'll do some exercise. Multiple things can be done. You will do multiple things. You'll put some fire on, something you will do to increase the temperature again. Is that right? Let's understand this from a money perspective now. Let us say your monthly income right now is 1 lakh a month, as an example. Now, that's your current comfort zone. That's your current comfortable money temperature. How do I know that's your comfort money temperature? Anything you make more than that, your mind says, I'm not comfortable. Anything you make less than that, your mind says, I'm not comfortable. Example. Raise your hands if you have recognized that for the last 1 or 2 years, a certain amount of money has become your thermostat, like a temperature. Raise your hands if you realize what that number is. Can you tell me the number in the chat window? And don't worry, nobody else can read your chat. So tell me the number in the chat window. Is your current income right now average at about 1 lakh a month, or 2 lakhs a month, or 3 lakhs a month, or 50,000 a month, or 20,000 a month, whatever is your income? If it's zero income, then it's zero income. Whatever is your current income for the last 6 months to 1 year is your current temperature. Your comfort zone is that. So because it becomes your temperature, because it becomes your comfort zone, any money that you make less than that, your mind will say not comfortable. So check back in your experience. Whenever your income went a little below, you got extra motivated, you did something new, you motivated yourself, and you found an opportunity to increase your income again. Raise your hands if you've done that already in the past. Yes or no? Correct? If that is your money temperature, you will always motivate yourself again, and you'll always come back to that point. So check in the past, you must have already done that. That's the good news about the money frequency, the money temperature. The bad news about the money temperature is this. Once something becomes your frequency, your money temperature, why is it called frequency? Everybody write down the word frequently. Anything that happens frequently becomes your frequency. So frequently, for the last 1 year, you've been making more or less the same amount of money. So it's become your frequently income, your frequency income. If that becomes locked at that, the good news is you won't make less than that. The bad news is, show me with your hands, what is the bad news? Yeah, you won't make more than that. I'll give you one more word for this. Everybody write down the word ceiling. Ceiling. Like how your room has a ceiling. If you go and break your head on the ceiling, what will break? The ceiling will break or your head will break? Show me your hands, please. Yeah, your head will break. The ceiling will not break. The ceiling is that powerful, correct? So take your hands like this. Take your hands like this. Say, if I don't break my ceiling, I will never increase my income. You getting my point? Your ceiling is your comfort zone. It's what you are comfortable with. The good news is you won't make less than that. Like you will never walk like this because your ceiling is not here. Your ceiling is there, so you'll always walk comfortable. But if your ceiling is maximum there, you won't even cross it because that's your comfort zone right now. Now, how does apply this in practical life? Let me give you an example. Your average income is 1 lakh. For some reason, you increase your income by good luck. You've been doing affirmations, you've been doing hope, nope, no, and you suddenly get good luck. You get a promotion, income doubles. Or you get a lottery, money comes in. Or your father suddenly gifts you a large amount of money. Or some insurance money was stuck, suddenly that money comes back. Wow, income went up. How do I know this money is not my comfort zone? I'll tell you how. Write down this word, which is actually a good word, but actually it's the symptom of you crossing your ceiling. Write down the word excitement. Excitement. Whenever you will earn income beyond your ceiling, you'll get excited. I'll be, oh, wow, amazing. I'm so happy today. The problem is because you're excited, it means you're not used to it. How many of you agree with that? Listen, when you are used to a certain income, and if that same income comes next month, are you excited? Why not? Used to it. Last month also I made 1 lakh. This month also I made 1 lakh. What is the big deal? I've been making 1 lakh for the last 10 years. What is the big deal? That's the whole point. If you suddenly made 3 lakhs and you're excited, there is a 99% chance it's going to go back to 1 lakh. How many of you heard Salma right now talking? Income went up to 11 lakhs. But that's why I asked her a question. What's the consistency right now? And her answer changed. It was not 11 lakhs. What was the answer? 5 lakhs. So now that has become her what? Show me your hands. Ceiling. Now, the good news is, has she upgraded her ceiling because of the last wealth mastery and whatever else she has done in platinum so far? Type in yes or no. Yes, it's going up. But now she's realized at 5 lakhs it has got stuck. Now, do you think she can increase that frequency also? Of course she can. If I can, you can. So, no matter how much money you make in your life, whatever money you make will always have a certain level of consistency. And that consistency, that frequently is called your frequency, which is your ceiling or your money temperature. Every time you make more than that, you'll get excited. But along with excitement will come one more experience, one more emotion. Everybody write down this word. Doubts. Fear. I'll tell you what doubts you'll have. I hope nobody takes this opportunity away from me. How many of you have had an anxiety when you got a great opportunity? Like, I hope I don't screw this up. Have you had that feeling that this is amazing, but I hope I'll be able to give my best here, right? That's because what you're going through is beyond your ceiling. What are the chances of you screwing up? Yeah, you know it's pretty high. Yes or no? And do you have experience of screwing up? Yes, you do. And then what happens? Comes back. That is called, everybody write down this word, sabotage. Sabotage means what? Destroy. So not destroy in a bad way, but basically you come back to your normal temperature. So you destroy that extra opportunity, you come back here. This sabotage does not only happen by reducing income, it can also happen by increasing your expenses. Example, a person is making 1 lakh a month, expenses are 80,000 a month, saving is 20,000 a month. Fair. Now the person says, if I want to make more savings, I have to increase my what? My income. Wow. So they start doing affirmations, but they don't increase their frequency because they don't know what that means. You will learn what that means today. But because of affirmations, they get a better job, they get a promotion, their income goes up to 2 lakhs. Some emergency happens in the family, expenses go up to 1,80,000 a month. Damn. What is the saving every month? 20,000. You think I'm kidding? Come to the gallery view so you can see everybody else. How many people have experienced this? Income went up, expenses went up, life is still the same. Raise your hands. Now that happens because you don't know how to increase your frequency first. Your income may have gone up, but your frequency is the same. So the savings are the same, the baggages are the same. I'll give you another example of the word frequency and comfort zone. Write this down. Debts, loans. Many people have just become comfortable with loans. So here's what happens. A new opportunity comes, they make more money, they clear off one loan, and the moment they clear off one loan for 1 month, they're very happy. They're very excited. We are EMI free. We don't have to pay any more EMI anymore. Have you ever been EMI free? Have you ever been debt free? How many of you have been debt free once? Now, if you have, you must have experienced the excitement. But with excitement comes with anxiety, fear, doubt. And I'll tell you what is that. You will suddenly get more greedy now. And you'll say, यार अभी इतनी अच्छी लाइफ हो गई, एक बेटर कार तो बनती है. हाँ? और अच्छी खासी कार जो अभी तक चला रहे थे, वो सडनली बुरी लगने लगती है. Now, how many people have experienced something like this? The same car, you were completely okay with it 1 month ago. Like you didn't even think of selling the car. Suddenly you're like, nahi yaar, I think we need a better car. The problem is not the car. What is the problem? Show me your hands, everybody. Take your hands and say frequency. The frequency is to have loans, na? So now you know what this person does? Yaar, I deserve a better car, yaar. So he goes by as a car. Back to EMIs. Savings are still the same. Stress is still the same. And how many times does he drive the car? Same amount of times. What transportation? Same transportation. Feeling is still the same. Problems are still the same. Savings are still the same. Is this a coincidence? No, it's not a coincidence. It's a choice. It's an internal choice of your internal FTBA. Write this down, please. My choices come from my internal FTBA. If my internal FTBA is used to having debts, then I will create debts. Okay. By the way, is there something wrong with having debts? No. It depends on what's your frequency. Example, millionaires also have debts. Yes or no? But in spite of having debts, they're financially free because that's a different type of debt. Completely different type of debt. Example, there are millionaires, and then what do they do with that debt is also a completely different thing. You remember in the morning I told you assets and liabilities? Raise your hands. Okay, here's an example. Write these 3 words down, okay? Buy, borrow, die. If you type these 3 words on YouTube, you'll find at least 50 videos on this topic. Buy, borrow, die. Here's what rich people do, okay? First, they will buy something, but what will they buy? Will they buy assets or liabilities? Rich people only buy assets, they don't buy liabilities first. Poor people buy liabilities first, assets later. What do you think a poor person buys first? Car first or house first? Car first. Holiday first. Yes or no? All those are liabilities. A rich person will buy into a asset value first. Okay. What is an asset? The market value for which keeps growing whether you like it or not, whether you touch it or not, whether you grow it or not. It keeps growing. Real estate is an example. Securities is an example. Stocks are an example. Gold is an example. Commodities is an example. Silver is an example. So they'll buy the asset. Now here's what they do. Everybody take your hands like this. They give this asset to the bank. In return, they borrow money. Now you'll say, but why do they borrow money? They're not taking debts. I'll tell you what they do. Take your hands like this. Say, when you borrow, you have no tax on it. Because borrowing is not the same as income. Are you getting this? Borrowing is not the same as income. So is there an income tax on borrowing income? No, it's not an income. You borrowed. You took a loan, right? Do you pay tax on the loan? Income tax on the loan? No, right? Now, here is what rich people do. They take loan against their assets and take your hands like this. Invest in one more asset. So here is what they do. The money that they've borrowed against, let's say one property which was 10 lakh rupees. Will they get 10 lakhs of loan on a 10 lakh property? No. They'll probably get 50%, maybe 60%. So let's say they get 5 lakh rupees of loan, okay? So they take 5 lakh rupees of loan and they invest that 5 lakh rupees as an example into long-term index fund. You understand what's an index fund? Index fund is in the stock market. There is a fund called the index fund where all the top 50 companies are there in the world of that country. So let's say Nifty 50 is an index fund. You take 5 lakh rupees, you invest 5 lakh rupees there, and for 5 years, you just forget that money. Okay. Now you took that money on a certain amount of loan. How much percentage of loan money will you have to pay as interest? 1% a month, maybe. Approximately on a home loan kind of a thing. 12% types. Okay. If you can make 14 to 15% return on that money somewhere else, you just made 4% profit on the money which doesn't belong to you because you borrowed it from somewhere else. But you'll say 4% is nothing, Mitesh. Okay, listen to me carefully. Take your hands like this. The original asset which I borrowed against is still growing in value. Yes or no? So the last time I borrowed 5 years ago, whatever is that asset value, today has gone up by 5%. On the money I borrowed, I took another investment, grew by 3%, maybe only 3%. 5% here, 3% here. What's my total income? 8%. So I made 3% more on that property instead of 5% only, just because I borrowed money on that. Is this a completely new way of looking at loans? Type in yes or no. Now, here is the mistake people do. A very good friend of mine made this mistake very recently, last year. Not even last year, 6 months ago. She's one of my closest friends, but she made this mistake. She had a home, the loan was done, EMI was done. She took a loan on that house. Will the property value of her house keep growing even though she takes a loan? Yeah, property value will grow, na? Real estate value will grow in life. Raise your hands, yes or no? 5 years from now, will the real estate value of her house grow? Raise your hands. Yes. Now she took a loan against that. The problem is this. Question is, write this down. Question is, what do I take the loan for? There are only two things you can spend money on. What did I tell you? Assets and liabilities. Now, my dear sweetheart friend, you know what she did? She took a 25 lakh rupee loan and spent it on her sister's marriage. She got a 1 lakh rupee lehenga. She got 7 lakhs for the catering. All that money she spent. Poor people make this mistake. Poor people borrow, invest in liabilities. How many people are realizing you've already borrowed for liabilities? Raise your hands if you've realized that right now. And you borrow and put it in liabilities, and that value has already gone. How much? How much? Down or zero in some cases? Like the marriage expense is what? Zero. How many of you agree? People came for your wedding, gave you lots of compliments, went home and said, Namak kam tha khane mein. And you spent 25 lakh rupees on loan so people can go home and criticize you. Be honest. Haven't you done that in other people's marriage? Haven't you come home and said, ye kam tha, wo kam tha? Raise your hands, yes or no? This is the mindset because of which we don't grow financially. This is called a money frequency. People get used to having a certain ceiling, and this ceiling is how you feel about money, how you think about money, what you believe about money, how you act towards money. If you have a certain way of thinking about money all the time, you will repeat those decisions in your life. You will repeat those choices in your life. If you have a certain belief about money, certain action of money, which means you always have the ability to use your credit cards to keep spending. How many of you do this because you really love your family, you overspend on your family? Raise your hands. You take your credit card, you go to buy 1 shoes for your son, and you come back with 3 shoes for your son. Why? Because you love your son. How many of you have done that? By the way, if you have children, I want you to know this. Whether you give them 1 toy, you give them 3 toys, how happy are they? Their happiness remains the same. How many of you agree with that? You are the one who believe 3 toys make them more happy. Because you believe, like an adult, more money means more happiness. But do you really believe children feel that? No. For children, if you give them a toy, which is a surprise, if you give them 1 toy, they're still happy. If you give them 3 toys, they're still happy. Yes or no? Money management is a habit. Write this down, please. Money management is a habit. Money losing is a habit. Not making money is a habit. Losing money is a habit. Buying liabilities is a habit. And that's the frequency that I'm talking about. So my question is, if you somehow, because of stroke of luck, get $1 million from somewhere, will that change your life? No, it won't. Because if you have the old ways of thinking, will you probably lose that $1 million and come back to your original income? Raise your hands. What do you think are the chances? Pretty high chances. Don't believe me? Do a little Google research on all the people who won 1 crore in Kaun Banega Crorepati with Amitabh Bachchan in ABCL. In Kaun Banega Crorepati, all the people who've made 1 crore, go back and check How many of those people have been able to sustain that 1 crore? 80% have lost all the money. 80% people have lost all the money. How? Doesn't matter how. Their old frequency was not crorepati, they were lakpati. So they came back to lakpati. Some people were hazarpati, so they came back to hazarpati. Are we clear? So the solution is not get married to a richer person. And I'm not just saying this to women, I'm also saying this to men. Some men are looking for richer girls to get married to. That's not the solution. The solution is to be rich, to actually get rich. Problem is, people are trying to get rich to be rich. Doesn't work like that. You have to be rich to get rich. What the hell does that mean? I'm about to tell you that mathematically. Do you want to mathematically see where is your money frequency right now and where is your money block? Raise your hands. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share with you a link in the chat window. And Ritesh, thank you so much for the Wealth Mastery link again. I've given you this link in the chat window. When you click on this link, it will open up a page for you where there are some downloads available for you. I want you to download the link number 1 by clicking on it. Let me share my screen with you. Click on it here and say download money block exercise. So right click, save link as. And when you save link, you can just name it, for an example, money, and just download. I'm opening up that sheet for you right now in front of you. And after I open up that sheet, that Excel sheet, I will show you how to fill up the answers in that to recognize your current money frequency. I have discovered and created, this is my original method. I've created my original method to show you how to measure what your money current frequency is like. What is your current feelings, your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions. Okay. This exercise will give you a very clear picture of why your life is the way it is financially and what you can do to upgrade it. There is only one condition. You have to answer these questions honestly. How many of you are willing for that? And if you're answering right answers in that, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for honest answers, not right answers. I'm not looking for good answers. I'm looking for honest answers. Okay. So if you're done downloading that Excel, raise your hands. I'll wait for you for a few seconds if you haven't got it yet. How many of you got it? Raise your hands. Many of you got it, but some of you haven't seen that hands yet. Justine, Atika, I'm not sure if you got it yet. Just raise your hands once you got it. You got it? Okay, good. Ricky, you got it? Okay. Now, if you've got the Excel, I'm going to share it on screen with you. This is what you will see there. FTBA is your frequency, your emotions, your beliefs, your actions, and your current situations of life. Okay. I'm going to ask you a question. You have to answer based on these 2 points. A drop down is there. You'll see a small arrow here. You select from there. One is a positive answer, one is a negative answer. Now, I will use one of you as my guinea pig. Like, in labs, they use these pigs to do experiments on. So can I use one of you as my guinea pigs to experiment on this Excel sheet where I will coach you live right now? Everybody okay with that? Now, remember, the opportunity is given to VIP members for Platinum membership because they are part of Platinum. As you raise your hands, please remember, 1, this is recorded. I cannot delete this recording. So if you're not comfortable sharing your life with us, don't raise your hands. 2, once I can see your Excel, because you'll be answering it with me, I will do diagnosis on your Excel about your money frequency, which means I'll be able to see things you don't want me to see. Okay. So if you don't want me to tell you things about your life that you don't want to hear, don't raise your hands, because as a coach, my job is to show you everything that is important for helping you grow. If you're not comfortable hearing it, don't raise your hands. I'm warning you now. Okay. All right. Chalo. Who wants to go through some crazy guinea pig experience here? Okay. Lots of people. So I'm going to filter down people a little bit. Okay. Those of you who've got the opportunity to talk to me earlier on the same exercise, can you please lower your Zoom hands? So I can filter down people a little bit. Okay. How many people here are financially struggling a lot right now? Financially struggling a lot right now. Okay. All right. And the reason I'm asking you to physically keep your hands down is if I see you struggling financially. All right. Kinnari. Yes, Kinnari.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Hi. I can hear you. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes.
All right. Perfect. So, Kinnari,
Thank you
right now,
for giving
what's
me the
your current
opportunity.
income? Are you doing a job or a business? What are you doing?
I am doing job. I am right now living in Canada, Vancouver.
Hmm.
So I am doing job as an accounting associate
Okay.
in one of the company.
And what's your current income? Average?
It's
If you're
4,000.
comfortable sharing that.
Yeah, no problem. It's $4,000 a month.
Okay. That's take home?
Yeah, that's take home.
Okay. Done. Now, this has been more or less the same for how long?
Uh, it's been like past 3 years. So I
3 years, more or
started.
less same, $3,000 to $4,000 a month,
Yeah, like it increased, but it increases like at a lower
a
pace.
few
Just
$100s.
yeah, a few $100s.
So you've
Yes.
been between 3,000 to 4,000 for 3 years.
Yes.
That's a lot of time. That means this is not to
Yeah.
do with your education. This is not to do with your qualification. This is not got to do with the market situation. Because I guarantee you one thing, you know this. There are people at
Yeah.
your qualification making double of you.
Yes, definitely. I believe so. Yeah.
And you said you're working as a.
I have done MBA in India, so I am working as an accounting associate here. Yeah.
So I hope you know this is a gold mine position.
Yes, it is.
So,
Yeah.
so
I'm
this is
not
definitely not a
regretting.
problem with the opportunity. Now, I know you're not
Yes.
regretting. I'm just saying this is a gold mine opportunity.
Yes. Yes.
At this level, if you're not making money, it has nothing to do with the opportunity or the qualification or your caliber. You've got all of that.
Yes.
And I don't think you're lazy.
No.
You're
I'm,
definitely not lazy. You couldn't have finished MBA otherwise. And you can't be in
yeah.
accounts otherwise. So you're obviously
Yeah.
hardworking. So
Yeah.
you must have asked yourself this question many times. I have everything. Why is my income not growing? Let's understand the answer today.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
hold on. That's
Okay.
not a question to you. We will get that answer in this Excel. I
Okay.
hope you got that Excel on your side.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I will ask you the questions. You can select the answers on your side as well. I will
Okay.
select the answers on my side as well.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
the rest of you, can I request you to lower your Zoom hands so that when I'm sharing my screen, I can only see her and me. I don't want to see everybody else while I'm sharing the screen so that it's easy to record the video. Come on, everybody, lower your Zoom hands, please. Murthy, Preeti, Latisha, Suman, quickly lower your Zoom hands. I'll wait for you to do that. Kinnari can keep her hands up. Okay, I'm lowering Itishri. Come on, guys. Santosh, Gitika, just lower your Zoom hands, please. And we are done. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So, Kinnari, question number
Yes.
one, you have to give me fast answers, honest answers, not good answers. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
When I try to set high targets, I feel uncomfortable, fear, negative, comfortable, confident, positive.
Uncomfortable, fear, negative.
Everybody has to answer these questions with me and Kinnari as if I'm working with you personally. Whenever I don't achieve my targets, so let's say you created a target for yourself and you didn't achieve it. It can be a promotion, it can be increase in salary, anything like this. I feel stressed, sad, insecure, negative, or I feel grateful, relaxed, faith, and positive.
Insecure and negative.
When I have to talk about money with my family and friends, it can be about contribution, it can be about sharing responsibilities, it can be about giving and receiving, anything. It can be even literally asking them money for something that you want. But basically, when you have to talk about money with friends and family, option number one, uncomfortable, awkward, or confident, comfortable, happy.
In this scenario, can I
One answer. One answer.
okay. I am comfortable and giving only. Like I cannot ask and I
Receiving.
cannot.
Okay. So then the answer is uncomfortable, awkward.
Yes.
Because remember, we cannot look at money as one channel of only giving.
Okay.
It's a channel of giving and receiving both, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Okay. When I am not able to buy something expensive, you went to the mall, you couldn't buy something expensive for you, for your family, for your children, for your life partner, for anybody.
Yes.
I feel compromised or I feel grateful.
I feel not good enough.
Okay. When I have to ask for money, it can be literally for your own salary. It can be for increment. It can be for promotion. It can be for a bonus. It can be for anything. It can be for a promotion. It can be for a bonus. It can be for a increment. It can be for a salary. It can be for a increment. It can be for a bonus. It can be for a increment. It can be for a bonus. It can be for a salary. It can be for a bonus. It can be for a increment. It can be for a bonus. It can be for a salary. It can be for a bonus. It can be for a bonus. It can be for a salary. It can be for a bonus. 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 It can For a gift, it can be something that you deserve, maybe. You feel ashamed, angry, uncomfortable, negative, or responsible, relaxed, comfortable, and positive.
Uncomfortable.
When I see my competitors making more money, I feel, now these are people who have the same caliber as you, qualification as you, as hardworking, maybe less hardworking than you, but they're making more money than you. How do you feel? Jealous,
I feel
desperate, negative, happy, inspired, positive.
I feel inspired because
Okay.
I get motivated from
Okay.
them.
I
Yeah.
now remember some of the negative emotions I feel in relation to money are. Are there any other negative emotions that you feel for money which we have not recognized so far? Which you feel, but we've not recognized it here.
I feel sometimes that I have money, I can buy this, but then I feel like I have other expenses too. So I cannot decide like
So do you feel
uh
lack because of which you're not
yeah,
able to make choice sometimes?
yes.
Okay. What else?
Uh and then I never feel like I've been always living that less is more. So I haven't feel like how it feels when we have money and then we achieve everything. So that feeling of lack is always there. Yes.
Feeling of abundance is missing.
Yes.
Okay. Never felt more than enough. Okay.
Yes.
What else? Do you feel desperate? Do you feel helpless? Do you feel angry,
Yeah, I
frustrated,
definitely feel helpless sometimes.
helpless?
Yes.
Anything else?
Mm, helpless, lack, not abundant.
Do you ever feel insecure? Do you ever feel small?
Yeah. Small, insecure, uh, fear a lot.
Fear. Okay.
Yeah. Like just you said, like when it comes to excitement with fear, so those fears are always there.
Got it.
Yeah.
With that, let's go to beliefs.
Okay.
Making money is difficult. Agree, disagree. Don't tell me as a right or wrong answer. Tell me from your experience.
Agree.
Okay. Creating wealth is very difficult. Agree or disagree. Wealth, now we're talking about like generational wealth where your entire family could sit and eat money if you didn't make money your whole life.
Uh, disagree.
Creating wealth is difficult is disagree.
Like I have
Okay. So
very
don't tell me from your knowledge. Tell me from your experience.
then agree. Yeah.
Okay. Making money has always been a struggle for me. Tell me from experience, not from knowledge.
Like I've been always satisfied with money, but no.
So it's not been a real struggle. You as much money as you need, it's always there for you. Okay. There is too much hard work required to make wealth.
Yes.
Making too much money will make me less spiritual.
Uh, I haven't
It'll make me
experienced
more
it.
materialistic. It'll make me less spiritual. Do you believe that?
Not at all.
Okay. Creating big money goals is being greedy.
No.
Making big money is not necessary. It's not important.
Uh, disagree. No.
Okay. Is that a right answer or an experiential answer?
No, this is right answer, which I
Okay.
feel like we
I'm
can
not good at money management. Agree,
true.
disagree. Focusing on
I
money makes me have
I
less time to
used to
live life
think.
fully.
Oh, sorry.
Focusing on
Focusing.
making money means less
Yes,
time to live life fully.
obviously.
Okay. Some of the negative thoughts of money and beliefs that I now realize are, give me an example,
Uh,
that we may not have covered here from your life.
so some of the thoughts and beliefs are like when I do money management, I used to take advice from my father always. Like either I do any investment or things, but my belief is like I don't take my own decisions sometimes. So which I am thinking like
I'm not good at
yes,
decision making. Okay. What
decision
else?
making.
What
Yes.
else?
And then I'm not consistent like in my money
I
goals
am
as
not
well.
consistent. What else?
Um, and creating wealth wise also, I feel that uh whatever I invest, it will increase, but at a lower pace, which sometimes feel me like it's not working. So I cannot take decision on
Got
sometimes.
it. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay, actions. I'm lazy. I generally avoid working. I procrastinate.
procrastinate.
You do?
I do.
I
I'm
don't like
lazy.
taking risk.
Yes, I don't like taking risk.
I've tried everything. I'm not able to increase my income.
No, I didn't try everything yet. So
I do my best, but situations and people in my life don't support me to make money.
I do my best, but situation and people in my life don't support me to make money. No, they support
I
me.
can't take too much risk in life because of my life conditions.
Uh, like which situations we can consider in this?
Your life, whatever is your life, you're saying, I can't take too much risk because of the way my life is.
Yes, I can't take too much risk.
I love getting things for free.
Uh, I've never experienced, but of course, if I get in free.
Okay. Now I remember some of the negative actions that limit me from attracting wealth are. Any negative actions that you relate to is stopping you from making money from your own life experiences.
Uh, I cannot ask for money. Like, yeah, I cannot ask for help, like even from my
Hmm.
father or anyone,
Hmm.
and I just
Correct.
give. Like the recent experience, if I say I have uh, one of my friend, I have given him a lot of money, like almost few thousand bucks.
Can't ask my money back.
Sorry, cancel.
Okay. Can't ask my money back. What else?
And
All right. That's good.
yeah,
Are you making double income compared to your monthly expenses right now?
I
Including
manage
whatever expenses you
my
have
budget.
of loans, debts, expenses in a month. Do you make double of that compared to your monthly income?
No,
No. Okay. Do you have loans or debts to pay?
no,
Are you sure? Are you saving 10% of your income every month?
yes,
Very good. Are you regularly learning about how to invest money?
yes.
Do you have a clear financial freedom plan based on your lifestyle?
Not yet.
So, this is your answer. Your money frequency is 38%. Do you remember in school what was the passing percentage?
35.
And what were children called who barely passed at 38?
Yeah,
Were they really called passed?
no.
Anything between 35 to 40 was basically considered as what?
Uh, they pass like they give
It's
extension,
literally
like
grace marks and
yeah,
just,
grace
it's
mark.
like
Sorry.
just
Yeah.
barely passed, right? So now do you realize why you are where you are? Because of your feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Let me read this whole thing to you as if I'm reading another person's emotions, and then you tell me how you feel, okay? And the rest of you, I want you to do the same. I want you to read your own Excel loudly as if you're reading somebody else's Excel. Watch how I read it, hers, okay? So here we go again. So Kinnari, this person called Kinnari, think of it as somebody else.
Yes.
She gets very uncomfortable when she sets high targets in life, and if she ever loses a big target or a small target, she feels very insecure and stressed. And if she has to ever talk about money to her friends and family, she's very awkward about it. She doesn't like doing that. Whenever she has to buy something expensive and she can't, she feels not good enough. And if she has to ever ask money that even belongs to her, she feels uncomfortable and ashamed. She's okay. She's happy when other people are making more money, but she has never felt more than enough in her life. She has never felt that she has enough money or more than enough money. She feels lack all the time. She feels helpless, small, insecure, and fearful of making money. Making money, she believes is difficult. Making wealth, she believes is difficult. There is too much hard work required to make wealth, is what she believes. And she's not good at money management. She's kind of okay at it. And focusing on money, making more, she believes will give her less time to live her life fully. And she says that's obviously. So subconsciously, she believes the more money I make, the less time I'll have to live my life. And I will be one of those rich people who are miserable, who don't have time for their family. So subconsciously, she has pain associated to making money. She's not good at making decisions. She's not consistent at wealth building. And she thinks investments is a slow process towards growth. She procrastinates what is important to her. She doesn't take risk at all in her life. And she doesn't like asking for help. She doesn't like asking for money. She does not have double income compared to her monthly expenses. And she doesn't have a clear financial plan. How are you feeling when you hear it like another person's life?
Helpless, like how she feels helpless.
Yeah. Now, do you realize why your money frequency is the same it is? Even if I give you a double promotion today, do you think this current frequency will maintain that success?
No.
No. You'll make some other decisions which will lead you
Yeah.
to being the same life, which means, is it possible you may get a double promotion and double income, which means, let's say it goes to $8,000. You may still not feel like it's more than enough. Is that possible?
Yes.
Can I prove it to you?
Yes.
When you were making $1,000 a month, didn't you feel it was not enough?
I did.
And you're making $4,000 a month and you're still feeling it's not enough.
Yes.
Can you give me 100% stamp paper guarantee written that when you make $8,000 a month, you won't feel it's not enough?
No.
Because these emotions have become your patterns, Kinnari. Are you married?
I am separated.
Separated? How long has it been?
1 year.
1 year. And do you realize that one of the reasons you got separated was because of lack of respect?
Yes.
That was one of your biggest needs, right? And the reason is because in your entire emotional frequency, I can clearly see you're using money as a way to prove to yourself that you are worth someone.
Yeah, so true.
Money is not a game for you. Money is very
Yeah.
important to you. It is so important that it's literally your identity. And the more money you make, you believe you'll be more successful. And the more successful you are, people will love you, people will respect you. So you're using more success as a way to get more love, aren't you?
Yes.
Have you heard the saying, you can't buy love?
Yes.
Clearly, you don't believe in that because you're still trying to buy love. You tried, by the way. In your previous relationship, you were more responsible. Were you?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
were more successful. Am I right? You took. So, were you able to buy the love with the money? Were you able to buy the respect that you deserved? No.
No.
I'll tell you why. Because you kept focusing on how do I feel more successful to get more respect?
Yes.
And that is why the fights in your relationship with your ex were always about right and wrongs, goods and bads, rules and regulations. Same fight at home every day about rules. Your rules. And treat me this way and don't treat me that way. Which is not wrong, but when it comes from a space of insecurity, then it becomes too much.
Yeah.
And part of you, even though you've separated, Part of you feels, thank God I got rid of him. But part of you also feels, I got rid of him, but actually I am not good enough for love. That's why I failed in my relationship. And because you feel you failed in the relationship, you feel like you're not prepared for another one.
Yes.
And because you feel you're not prepared for another one, to survive, you need to say to yourself, let me focus all my effort in what?
In career or somewhere like I can, yeah,
Divert myself and be
divert
successful.
my, yes.
So you're finding your self worth in self success. Well, you started with $500, you've got to $4,000, you're already very successful,
I am.
but you don't feel it. So in advanced LOA, I don't know if you've done advanced LOA already, have you?
I did, sir. I started with advanced LOA first. I've
Did you go
joined
through
it.
the yin yang lesson?
Yes, I every time
So
I
did you
do.
realize that your yang frequency is too strong and your yin frequency is down?
Yeah.
And that is why you can't ask for help. That's
Yes.
why your father's money is not your money. That's why if you borrow money from him, you have to pay him back.
Yes.
But the fact
I al-
is,
I always feel that because when I landed here in Canada, I've started with zero and then I've never asked money from my father ever. So that is true. Yeah.
take your hands like this. Everybody take your hands like this. Say, let the money come from here,
Let the money comes from here,
never from there.
never from there.
Now, that can be anything, your husband, your dad, another opportunity, your boss, anywhere. The
Yes.
reason money is not coming to you from different sources because you don't respect it.
Yes.
And that is why you're not able to focus on love. You're only focusing on money because you feel you're not good enough for love. You don't believe you're beautiful, do you?
I do, like after advanced LOA joining platinum, I've started like
That's
doing all
good.
the makeup and then I go
But do you
dress up.
believe you're beautiful?
I do, sir. I do everyday mirror affirmation and then
That's
I
good.
make up and then I go. And I think I'm past few days, whenever I go to office, I get very good compliments. You look very good,
Good.
you look confident. And then I today itself, like in the evening, we have finance party. Like we went for a dinner,
Hmm.
and I haven't felt that I like less confident or anything. I was communicating with everyone very well and confident, and then having
Beautiful.
dinner.
And what is your ex and your relationship now?
We are in no contact right
No
now.
contact. How do you
Yeah,
feel every time you remember him?
it was arranged marriage, and
How do you
then
feel every time you remember him?
now
If a thought comes of him, what's the feeling?
I don't feel anything.
Is it still a wound which is not fully healed?
I feel like, yeah, there is something, nothing that is wound or not healed, but whenever I remember him, I don't feel anything. But
If he met you today again, how would you relate to him?
if he met me today, I will smile and talk with him normally, but I won't feel anything.
Now, if you have any wound related to him in the past, you would say, I don't want a man like him again in the future. I don't want that kind of an experience again in the future. That's a wound. And because of that, you'll keep focusing your diverting your attention towards making money rather than also love, which is an imbalance. Were you there in D. Martini's workshop with me for 2 days?
I do. Yes,
You
I
were.
have
So you
attended
know that it's all about balance. And if you
balance.
feel that I don't need love right now, I need money right now, that's a problem. Frankly, you need both.
Yes.
Correct? So if you could completely let go of these feelings today, coming back to that Excel again,
Okay.
if you could let go of these feelings,
Mm-hmm.
do you think there is a chance you could make more money?
Yes, I do.
More than money, do you think somewhere these feelings of feeling fear, stressed, insecure, uncomfortable, compromised, not good enough, ashamed, uncomfortable, do you think these feelings also block love, not just money?
Yes.
Correct? Because money and love both are what? Energy.
Energy. Yes.
And these emotions are also what?
Energy.
Energy.
Like,
That's it. Correct? So if your energy is blocked, money is also blocked, love is
yes.
also blocked.
Yes.
Today, in the next few minutes, we'll be doing an exercise to release these emotions out of you.
Okay.
But if you keep thinking of how do I get a promotion first, nothing will work. If you keep thinking of how do I increase my income first, nothing will work. How do I become more successful first, nothing will work. But if you upgrade your emotional frequency first by releasing these emotions and practicing new emotions, okay, then things will start moving, not only in financial direction, also in love direction.
Yes.
So question is, are you ready to work on your emotional frequency rather than only working on job and money?
I am.
Which means, would you also need to work on feeling love? Which means, would you also need to feel ready for a new relationship, maybe?
Yes,
Do you think you can handle that?
I can.
That's good, because only then you're working on a higher frequency. Because if we
Yes.
keep using money as a way to feel successful and keep running away from love in the meantime, then inside we're just feeling lack of love, lack of money. And that'll only create more lack in the future.
Yes,
Correct? So ready to work on your emotions today?
I am.
Today by
I am.
lunchtime, I'm going to ask you to raise your hands one more time.
Okay.
And I want you to share with me, how do you feel about the same incident about money when you close your eyes now and you think about the same financial conditions? How do you feel about money in the next 2 hours? And let's see if that is upgraded. Okay?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just one more thing, sir.
Sure.
I'm going to start another job, which is also part-time, but which is also related to finance, but it's not
Sure.
started. So I am working on multiple sources of income too.
That's good.
So
So good
yeah.
news is now when you remove all these emotional blocks, those
Yes.
decisions will become easy. Those decisions will become more and more clear that am I doing the right thing?
Yes.
Make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yes.
All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being a platinum millionaire.
Congratulations
For
for being
being
a
a
platinum
platinum
millionaire.
millionaire.
Is that what you have has nothing to do with what you can attract. Who you are decides what you attract. Like, does she have an MBA degree? Yes. Does she have a great company where she's already working? Yes. Is she qualified and talented? Yes. So everything she has proves to you she should have more income. But what is blocking her income is not what she has, it's who she is, which is her feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Yes or no? So, how many of you realize that your own emotions are blocking your own income? Raise your hands if you realize that. Now, we're going to work on something to release these money blocks. Why do we have to release it? Let me clarify something very important to you. All of you write this down. Subconscious pain and subconscious pleasure. Subconscious pain and subconscious pleasure. So, positive emotions are pleasure, negative emotions are pain. What you feel is not a conscious game, it's an unconscious game, it's a subconscious game. Correct? Example, you're going in the shopping mall and you're trying to buy something expensive and suddenly you're not able to buy it. How many people have written, you feel not good enough, you feel compromised when you're trying to buy something expensive and you're not able to buy it for your children or for yourself? Raise your hands if you feel compromised. Okay. Is that you're doing consciously? Are you consciously feeling bad? Are you consciously feeling compromised? Are you consciously feeling not good enough? No, nobody likes to do that, right? When was the last time you got up in the morning and said, यार बहुत दिन हो गया, not good enough नहीं feel किया, आज not good enough feel करते हैं? Did you ever do that in your life? Nobody does that, correct? So you did not do that consciously. So if you didn't do it consciously, you did it how? Unconsciously, subconsciously, correct? Now, these unconscious emotions are either pain or pleasure. I'll repeat. Positive emotions are pleasure, negative emotions are painful. Unconsciously, every time you think about a job, every time you think about buying something expensive, if unconsciously you are feeling painful, will you attract or will you distract? Type in the answer in the chat window for me. Attract or distract? You will distract, divert, repel the money from you because your brain has one job. Your physical brain has one job, to keep you safe. Anything which is unsafe, your brain will say, I don't want it. Correct? Do you think having children can help a person grow as a person also? Type in yes or no. Can. But if I subconsciously associate more pain to it, will I have children? No. Now, just like that, if having more money can make you more successful, should you make more money? Hello? Should you make more money? Will that make you more powerful, more successful, more happy, more luxurious? Yes or no? But unconsciously, if you feel it is what? Painful, then what do you do with it? You divert it, you move away from it very unconsciously. Example, many years ago, I used to say, now this was me, my actual story many years ago. When I did this exercise for the first time, I realized that I used to say things like, to make 1 crore a month, I will need 50 people to employ. And then to employ 50 people, I can't handle 50 people, Baba. So let me see if I can somehow figure out a way to make more money without employees. But I was convinced if you want to make more money, you have to hire more employees. So do you see my brain had already decided if I make 1 crore a month, is it more pain or more pleasure? More painful. So I may desire it, but unconsciously, because I associate pain to it, will I attract it? No. Now, if I'm doing affirmations, if I'm doing hope, nope, no, can I attract opportunities? Possible. But can I sabotage those opportunities if that's not my frequency? Raise your hands again. How many of you remember doing it? This is called subconscious pain to money. So I guarantee you one thing. Whatever is your current income right now, if that is your frequency, which it is, because you've been repeating it, it's frequently, right? That is your current balanced frequency. Anything more than this is subconsciously what for your brain? Pleasure or pain? Very painful. So your brain says, I don't want it. It's going to bring me more pain in the future. So your mind says, Arey, but come on, Mitesh, look at it. Beautiful car, beautiful house. We should also buy it. Your brain says, पर बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी यार. Oh, you don't like working hard. बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. तो ये मेहनत क्या हुआ? Pain या pleasure? If it is pain for you, the brain says, फिर रहने दे. So either you will not manifest the opportunity, or if the manifestation of the opportunity comes in, you will sabotage it. Are we clear about this? Because we get used to a certain frequency, correct? So pain and pleasure. So what we are now going to do in the next lesson is we are going to release that pain, release that block. If that money is blocked, you will keep saying anything above this is not comfortable. If your brain starts feeling very safe, very comfortable to make 2 lakhs a month, 5 lakhs a month, 10 lakhs a month, 15 lakhs a month, if your brain believes it is possible, if your brain believes this is easy, if your brain believes this is comfortable, in fact, it is amazing, does it mean there will be no problem at a higher opportunity? It doesn't mean that. But if your brain believes there is more pleasure, less pain, then the brain will say, I want it. Because then the brain will say, everybody write down this word, it is worth it. Write this down, please. It is worth it. When your brain says, या काम करना है बट फिर 2 जॉब के लिए यार आई वांट मल्टीपल सोर्सेस ऑफ इनकम, फिर टाइम कहां से आएगा? फिर देन हाउ विल आई स्पेंड टाइम विद माय फैमिली? देन हाउ विल आई वॉच मूवीज? फिर काम ही करता रहूं क्या जिंदगी में? फिर घूमने नहीं जाऊं क्या जिंदगी में? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव हैड दीस काइंड ऑफ टॉपिक्स एंड डिस्कशंस इंटरनली विद योर ओन सेल्फ, राइट? कि बोलना बहुत आसान है, 4-5 सोर्सेज ऑफ इनकम, करूंगा कैसे? टाइम कहां से आएगा? तो आपको क्या लगता है मुकेश अंबानी के पास में एक ही बिजनेस है? How many businesses do you think any multimillionaire has? Any multimillionaire. How many sources of income do you think they have? I would say a minimum of 10 sources of income. How many of you agree with that? Now, unconsciously, if you don't have multiple sources of income, you believe it is more painful than pleasure, because of which you're not attracting it. These are negative emotions associated to your more income. If we can release that, we can increase your income. We're about to do that. But before that, how many of you realized something amazing from this discussion right now? And by looking at your Excel, and are you now ready to release that pain, release that unconscious negative emotion so that you can make more money? How many of you are ready? Now, by the way, pain doesn't only come from emotion, pain also comes from beliefs. What kind of beliefs? अरे यार, if I spend more money on marketing और नुकसान हो गया तो? Whoa. I am convinced if I invest more money in marketing, I will lose money. So what's my subconscious going to do? Protect me or not? Yes. So you'll keep avoiding it. You'll keep avoiding it and you'll keep avoiding it. How many of you get that? Okay, here's another example. What if I go to US for this mastermind? I spend 1.5 crores. And what if the person who makes $100 million a month doesn't want to talk to me then? What if I come back without ideas then? What if this whole investment is a waste then? I'm basically believing anything I do is not going to help me more money. And I'm going to believe that this is more painful. So will I take the chance to invest 1.5 crores and go to US and get a better community, get a better coach? I will never do it. How many of you agree with that? So all the platinum members or all the stories that you've ever heard in my community who have increased their income are people who have released their money blocks. People who have worked on feeling more pleasure to make more money versus more pain. How? We'll get into that lesson. But how many of you realize something about your frequency right now? Raise your hands, Zoom hand, and share with me what did you realize. I'm not doing any analysis right now. I want to know what you realized. Okay. We'll take 2 to 3 realizations and then we'll move to the next part where we'll actually help you release your blocks. Okay. All right. So here we go. Starting with Neetu. What did you realize? Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you
Most
so much,
welcome.
Mitesh. I was manifesting it from morning.
Most welcome. Go ahead. So what did you
Yeah,
realize in your Excel? What's your money block?
my score is 17%.
Whoa. So that means you're struggling. 17% is barely doing well.
Yeah, so yeah, in my job, like I'm struggling from 6 years now with the same
There you
salary.
go.
Every time it is increasing 3-4%, but
Hmm.
not much.
Got it. So what did you realize is your block? Which emotions, which beliefs did you realize are the biggest blocks for you?
The biggest block is that making money is very hard because I'm very hard worker and I always think that I have to work hard and more, like working 10 hours, 12 hours. But now I realize after like, because I was ALO, although I didn't spend much time actually going through
Hmm.
all the lessons, but now I realize that night after talking to you that it's not, it should not be the hard work actually.
But unfortunately, you believe hard work is required to make more money. And are you physically tired, Neetu? Working too hard? I know you're a hardworking person. You're not a lazy person. But are you
Physically,
tired?
I'm not tired, but mentally, I'm tired.
That's what I meant.
Yes,
Mentally, you're
yes,
tired and you're waiting for a break in life.
yes.
Do you see the way the shoulder went? So the problem is unconsciously you believe two things. One, I'll have to work more hard to make more money. Two, I need a break. So if you need a break and you need to work more hard, how will that happen? Both cannot happen at the same time. So that's why you keep sabotaging your growth.
Yeah,
Because
and
subconsciously you have more pain associated to making money. And you believe it is, you believe, what 90% people believe in the world, everybody write this down. The level of money I make is the level of time and money I invest. Correct? The level of money I make is the level of time and money I invest. So if I want to make more money, I have to invest more time, more money. Not really true. Do you think millionaires invest more money from their pocket and more time from their life to make more money?
mm,
True. In fact, the richest people on this earth, they have never invested their own money to start companies. They've always
yeah,
taken money from funding.
yeah, and I have gone into that mindset that I'm not good enough. I do not have the skills which is
Hmm.
required for my job, and therefore I'm taking courses like I'm currently doing executive MBA because my
Right.
belief was that I do not have those
So
skills.
maybe a more degree will help me grow. That at least I will get a job based on the degree. Believe it or not, most people use degree as a way to get that ready-made position on the name of the degree versus knowing whether I have the degree or not, I will anyways get that position.
Yeah, so that is not my mindset actually. Now I'm
Yeah.
making this.
Yeah. If you could convert this mindset today, your executive degree is nothing compared to who you believe you are. Nothing. Like the only degree that matters is your belief, frankly speaking. What do you think is my education?
Mm, bachelor?
I'm a
Bachelor?
10th pass 11th fail guy.
Seriously?
43.85% in 10th standard. 31% in 11th standard failed. Consciously dropped out of that.
That's not possible.
True. Name the organization in India which is a multi-billion dollar organization. They are coaches, they are CEOs, their board of directors are coached by me personally. Most of my students in corporates are Harvard educated MBA degrees. But I'm a 10th pass 11th fail guy. People have been telling me it is not possible to be in the corporate training world if you're not a graduate or an MBA or a PhD, or if you don't have job experience yourself. Guess how many years of job experience do I have before I started doing corporate training? To be in the corporate world and to be a corporate trainer, you need corporate experience. Guess
Mhm.
how many years of corporate experience do I have
Now or before starting?
before starting as a corporate trainer? Because
Maybe.
when I left my job, my boss told me, you will never succeed without having 10 years of minimum corporate training, corporate leadership experience. Why will people listen to you? You've not reached a leadership position. Why will they listen to you? How many years of experience do you think I had?
I have heard your story. I have gone through that,
How
your
many
youth.
years? What do you
I
know
think
about my story?
0 years.
9 months to be precise.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the only corporate experience I have working in Wipro Technologies for 9 months. That's it. My entire life education has been about practicing everything that I'm teaching in Manifestation Workshop of Wealth Mastery today and in Advanced LOA. And all these principles that I teach today, that's what I learned when I grew up, thanks to my mentors like Tony Robbins, Jack Canfield, Franklin Covey. All these people are the ones who made me who I am because they taught me at a very early age, don't use the degree to feel that you're capable. Be capable so that you can coach people with degrees. So I built capabilities first in my emotions and my beliefs and then in my skills. Is that making sense?
It is.
And then slowly I started growing. I'm not saying education is irrelevant. Please do not get me wrong. I ask Indu. I have said this to Indu 1,000 times in my life, if not less. Indu, I wish somebody had taught me the value of education. Today, if I would have been educated, I would have been more successful because with my beliefs and with a little bit of engineering understanding, I would have been so much better. Like I do so much with AI. Have you spoken to Mitesh AI?
Yes.
Like, would you say I've done a great job building Mitesh AI?
Yes. Yes.
Imagine if
That
I
is.
was an AI engineer myself, what would I have done? And I have zero understanding of all these things. I tell Indu so many times, I said, I wish I was an engineer. I wish I was an MBA. But nobody taught me the value of education those days. So I'm not saying education is not important. I'm just saying education along with these emotions and beliefs,
Mhm.
superpowers. You're better than me because you have the education. Now all you need is the emotions and the beliefs. You get that in a few days, you're a rock star after that. Make sense?
It is.
So what do we really need to work on? A better job or better emotions and beliefs first?
Better emotions and beliefs.
Ready for that today?
Yes.
So by the next Wealth Mastery batch, whenever it happens, can I get a promise from you that you're going to have better emotional frequency and belief so that next time we do this test with you, from
Mhm.
17, it has to go to minimum 60. What do you say?
Yes.
Possible?
Yes.
Now, if you observe in the entire questionnaire, what was the major part deciding your frequency? Your current situations of life or your FTBA? The
I would,
last part is the current situations, very small percentage. The last part, 4
yes.
questions only, right? The majority questions is all about your emotions and beliefs and your actions. That can bring you up to 60%. And you can do that in a couple of months. Don't have to take a year for that.
Mhm.
And with Platinum Community, do you think you'll have the support system to do it?
Yeah.
So is that a promise for the next batch?
Yes.
60%.
80%.
That's the way to think about it. Awesome. I love it. Congratulations. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being a platinum millionaire.
Congratulations.
Platinum billionaire.
Platinum.
Right, let's go to a couple of more. And we've got Sangeeta. Yes, Sangeeta. So, Sangeeta, because a lot of people don't know you, you might want to start with what was your old money frequency? And also, what is your current, what did you realize are your money blocks today? Because I'm sure you've realized some money blocks today also, right? But what was the old money frequency and income then, now? And then what did you realize today? Go for it. Oh, wait. I have unmuted you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I
Most
have
welcome.
joined Wealth Mastery in 2024 August.
2 years ago.
And yes, 2 years ago. I have joined you in June in DIMP. And from that day, I am totally changed.
And what did you realize was your wealth frequency that time?
उस टाइम तो पता नहीं, मैं चेक नहीं कर पाई थी, फोन पे अटेंड करती थी तो एक्सेल शीट ओपन नहीं होती थी। तो बस 10-15 होगी, 20 होगी। बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रेस था, इरिटेशन था, टेंशन था, फ्यूचर का डर था, कैसे होगा, क्या
उस
होगा।
वक्त इनकम कितनी थी?
30,000.
30,000. And what were you doing for income that time?
I was a supervisor in a company, and in 4 years, from 15,000 to 30,000, 4 साल में मैं 15,000 से 30,000 पे पहुंची थी।
Wow.
And 4 years, sir.
Right. That's
हर
a lot
साल
of time.
2,000 बढ़ते थे तो बहुत खुशी होती थी, एंड पूरा साल उस 2,000 के लिए वेट करना पड़ता
Wait होता था. I can relate.
ये। और अभी आफ्टर ज्वाइनिंग प्लैटिनम विद इन 1 month, I grows a lot as a person, as a emotional frequency, as in health, in relationship, career, money. मतलब आप बोल रहे थे कि 10 टाइम वैल्यू, नहीं, मुझे तो आई थिंक मैं जहाँ थी मुझे 100 टाइम वैल्यू मिला है, 200 टाइम मिला है। आई मतलब आई कैन आई शेयर द जो डॉक्टर जॉन डी मार्टिनी एक्सपीरियंस।
Sure. Sure.
आई ऑलवेज मिस माई मदर इन लॉ बिकॉज शी यूज टू प्राउड फील प्राउड ऑफ मी।
Hmm.
वो मुझे बहुत प्यार करती थी, और मेरे मम्मी पापा हमेशा से, बट उनमें से कोई नहीं है अभी। तो मुझे लगता था कि शायद वो लोग होते तो इस समय मेरे ऊपर बहुत बहुत प्राउड फील करते। एंड व्हेन आई डिड दैट एक्सरसाइज ग्रीफ एंड रिलीफ,
Day two.
I feel that you are playing that role in my life.
Not just me, there are so many platinum members who are so proud of you.
Yes, so many. And every time you share my story, I feel that I am proud of myself.
Beautiful. So that day you realize that nothing is missing. The pride is still there. Mother in law is gone, but the pride is still there.
Yes.
Mom and dad are gone, but the pride is still there. You were just not willing to see it before that. So now you don't have to miss them because they are not missing.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Thank you so much. And
Most welcome.
the love I am getting from you is incredible.
Thank you.
Every time you take my name, I think that you are remembering me, you are giving me blessing. There is no words.
Thank you. You are a
क्योंकि
blessing to the whole community in the way you've grown.
I can't explain my gratitude to you because अगर मैं कितना भी करती तो शायद यहाँ नहीं पहुंच पाती. But now in today's session, I want to break my ceiling. From last
Beautiful.
3 months, I'm making 2 lakh plus income. And
From 30,000 to 2 lakhs a month. क्या बात है?
yes, this is 4 months going on. But sometime I feel lack because it's a long time pattern. क्योंकि बहुत सालों से वो सिर्फ लैक में ही जी हूँ मैं. हमेशा कुछ लेने से पहले सोचना पड़ता था, हमेशा कुछ भी करने से पहले बजट का एक डिसीजन लेना पड़ता था।
Correct.
And I did a lots of compromises.
Hmm.
After so many years, I went to a trip to Udaipur in my
Holiday.
alone solo trip,
Alone. Arey wow. I love it.
and I enjoy a lot. And I think that this is the life I deserve.
Wow.
And I love change too much. कि लास्ट वीक जो अभी आपने बात कर रहे थे नीतू से, आई थिंक कि क्या मैं काम ही करती रहूं, ऐसा कुछ फीलिंग आने लगी थी।
Hmm.
देन आई अगेन चेंज इट। और एक मेरा जो ब्लॉक मैंने अभी जाना वो ये कि 5 लाख पे पहुंचना है तो काम तो ज्यादा करना पड़ेगा।
Money block.
यस। और एक है कि जैसे यू नो आई हैव टू पे ईएमआई एवरी मंथ, 60 to 70 thousand ईएमआई होते हैं। बट समटाइम अगर नहीं होते पैसे तो स्ट्रेस आ जाता है। इवन आई फील सो मच सेफ
Hmm.
एंड सिक्योर्ड देन बिफोर। अभी कोई टेंशन नहीं होता कि 2 लाख आएंगे कि नहीं आएंगे, वो मुझे पता है लास्ट तक आ
उतना तो आ
जाते
ही
हैं।
जाएगा.
उतना तो
Beautiful.
वो मेरी कंफर्ट जोन आई थिंक बन गई है। तो व्हाट शुड आई डू टू ब्रेक दैट? एंड
That's what. Now, just
कई
looking at your assessment, अभी जो assessment आपने भरा,
पढ़ू।
उसमें पढ़ने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. जहां जहां आपको नेगेटिव इमोशन मिला, जहां जहां नेगेटिव बिलीफ मिला, अभी अगले एक्सरसाइज में उसको रिलीज करेंगे.
ओके
और उसका रिलीज सिर्फ यहां नहीं करना है, रोज करना है. विद प्लैटिनम मेंबर्स, विद मितेश AI, विद वीकली कोचिंग कॉल्स. जैसे जैसे आप उसको रिलीज करते जाओगे, जैसे 1 साल पहले रिलीज किया था, यहां तक पहुंचे और आगे पहुंच जाओगे. सुनने में बहुत वियर्ड लगता है, बट असलियत इतनी ही है कि उस इमोशन को ही रिलीज करना है, उस बिलीफ को ही रिलीज करना है, और कुछ है ही नहीं.
यस आई नो दैट। और वो फ्रीक्वेंसी फील होती है कि इतना सा तो फर्क है शिफ्ट आने में
दैट्स
अंदर।
इट. ब्यूटिफुल.
और वो कि लेकिन वो लैक वो कई बार ही आ जाता है बहुत ज्यादा, वो मुझे
So let's work on that today. Total, how much income have you crossed till now?
मोर देन 15 लाख।
Wow, amazing. 15 lakhs of revenue, 2
अभी
lakh
मैंने
rupees monthly
सेविंग भी
income at
स्टार्ट कर
comfort
दिया।
zone. Good.
एंड आई सेव इन 2 मंथ। आपने 40,000 बोला था तो 25,000 हुआ था। बट दिस
Amazing.
मंथ आई हैव टू पे 1 EMI, तो आई विड्रॉ 10,000 क्योंकि स्ट्रेस हो रहा था फिर।
I understand.
तो
But
एक पैटर्न चल
congratulations,
रहा है
income
मेरा।
will also grow, savings will also grow without increasing efforts. The idea is not only to increase efforts, because total amount of effort and total amount of income can never be equal. It's not possible. Like if I make 6 crores, I can't invest 6 crores of time. It's not possible. You'll have to come up with new strategies, but the new strategies will never come to your mind. You will never see them and understand them and acknowledge them until your emotion becomes better and your belief becomes better. So let's release that today.
ओके वन वन एक पैटर्न और चल रहा है मेरा कि
Sure.
पैसे कितने भी आए बट अकाउंट बैलेंस उतना ही रहता है।
So that's the result pattern.
तो उसमें क्या करें?
तो रिजल्ट पैटर्न के पहले क्या आता है? बिलीफ पैटर्न. बिलीफ
बिलीफ
पैटर्न
और
के पहले क्या आता
इमोशन।
है? इमोशन पैटर्न. तो वापस घूम फिर के बात वहीं आ गई. ठीक है? Okay, done. All of you on mute, give her a high five.
अगले महीने
Congratulations for
तक
being a platinum millionaire. 100% Tathastu for that.
Congratulations for being platinum millionaire, Sangeeta.
being a platinum
And if you are
millionaire.
inspired by what she shared, coming from 30,000 rupees a month to now working at 2 lakh rupees a month. And she today wants to break that ceiling. That means she wants to make 5. She wants to make 10. How many of you agree? And she will. But can she do that by better strategies or better frequency? It's better frequency. And one of the reasons I tell people in platinum, we have to keep learning every day, because look at what Sangeeta going through right now. Look at it carefully, okay? Has she already broken her emotional frequency to come from 30,000 to 2 lakhs? Type in yes or no. She has. But did you realize that in the end, she was asking me the same question? That my savings are the same, what do I do? So when she was asking what do I do, unconsciously वापस focus कहाँ गया? Strategy पे. Yes or no? She still wanted me to answer what is the strategy. What was my answer again? जो 1 साल पहले किया वो वापस करना पड़ेगा. आज के इमोशंस, आज के बिलीव्स को तोड़ना पड़ेगा. How many of you got this? Believe it or not, at every level, you're just breaking a new level of emotion and a new level of frequency, a new level of belief. The more you keep breaking your ceilings, the more income you keep making. So if today Mitesh is at 6 crores, good, Mitesh is at 6 crores, that's good. But do you think I also have a ceiling? Yes. Do you also think I have a frequency? Yes. Can I break it? Yes. Where can I break it? You need two things to break your ceilings. Write this down: personal coach, personal community. I have my coach. I have my community where I go every single year. Talk to Dr. John DeMartini, talk to Sahil, talk to my mentors in US, Alex Harmozy, Russell Brunson, all of these people whom I connect with, one purpose. Everybody believes they go there for strategies. I believe I go there for frequency. The more I model their frequency, the richer I get. How many of you have been with me for 3 to 4 years? Type an I in the chat room if you've known me for 3 to 4 years, maybe. If you have you seen my income growing every year? Physically, am I getting worse? Am I looking more old every year? My relationship with Indu, is it getting worse every year or better? It's actually getting better every year. Why? Because I keep learning. Listen, write this down. There's nothing called maintenance. You're either growing or dying. There's nothing called maintenance. You're either growing or dying. You cannot maintain a garden. You can either grow a garden or the garden is going to die. It's as simple as that. You have to grow. You have to grow. For that, you need to learn. For that, you need a coach and a community. Get these two things in life. Nobody in the world will stop you from growing in life. Is that making sense to you? Okay. So today you are part of a conversation which next lesson now is going to help you release that money frequency. Question is, are you going to still focus on success first or frequency first? Do you promise me that? Okay, perfect. With that, let's move to the next lesson now, where I will now finally show you how to release this money frequency. And my promise to you is this: if you do this exercise honestly, genuinely, with me, practice, you will feel the difference in 1 hour. In the next 24 hours, some of you will get a miracle. If you do this properly, 24 hours, some of you will feel a miracle. Maximum 7 days, some of you will start feeling a huge shift inside you. It doesn't take too much time. Now, whether you're able to maintain that shift or not depends on whether you are constantly learning. Hence, I invite people into Platinum, because after 7 days, after 15 days, after 30 days, if you don't keep learning, do you think we are going to forget most of the stuff that we are talking about today? Hello? Yeah, we're going to forget it again. So that is why you need this constant support, constant learning, constant growth. Okay. So now let's learn what is this lesson to release our money frequency and to grow our money frequency, to break our money ceiling. Let's break it. It's called a breakthrough. Dr. DeMartini calls it the breakthrough experience. Only when you break the ceiling can you get a through it, right? Break and through it and go to the next level. But only breakthrough is not enough. After that, you need to create a new ceiling, which means a new frequency. Write this down, please. Breakthrough and then transformation. What is the meaning between breakthrough and transformation? A breakthrough can be, wow, I finally broke this emotion. I finally broke this belief. Amazing. What is transformation? I created a new feeling. I created a new belief. I created a new ceiling. Many people make this mistake. They create a breakthrough, but not a transformation. What is transformation? Please write down the meaning of the word transformation. Form has changed. Form has changed. Transformed. So there is a transition between where you are to where you want to go. That transition, when it is complete, it's called transformed, which means the form has changed. The form of your life will completely shift. Your income will shift. Your relationships will shift. The form will completely shift. The results will change, but not before the breakthrough. Once you get the breakthrough, the transformation will also happen. Because then after the breakthrough, the rest of the lessons today and the rest of the lessons tomorrow are not about breakthroughs. It's about transformation. It's about creating a new form of new emotions, new beliefs, and new actions. Are we clear about this? Perfect. So I would like you to take your notepads and write this down, please. What are the new emotions I need to have in replacement of the old emotions as a new transformation? Example, if you go through the Excel and you go here on the right side, my new frequency. I've given you ready-made frequencies, by the way. You can either select that or you can write something else. So I have selected here comfort, confident, positive. So when next time I try to set high targets, this is what I want to feel. Create this intention. When you reach here, that would be a transformation stage. Breaking this will be the breakthrough stage. Reaching here would be the transformation stage. But you're making that decision now. So go to that Excel and make that decision now. This whole section has a new frequency here. Select. I've purposely not given it color coding. I want you to decide which is the positive answer here without me telling you. I think it's common sense. Your intuitions will guide you. Keep selecting the right answers here. This will take you only about 5 or 10 minutes, not more time. How many of you are willing to select your new frequency right now? Raise your hands, please. Okay. Those of you who don't have the Excel, I'm giving you the Excel in the chat window one more time. There's a link. You just need to click on that link, go to that web page, and you'll find a first link over there that shows the money frequency, the money blocks link. Right click, save as, download. Okay. In the meantime, the rest of you keep working, by the way. Members who are on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, wherever you are attending us live from right now, I'm now ending stream lesson here. We are moving to the second lesson where we are learning how to break through these negative emotions, beliefs, and actions and create a transformation in life with new emotions, new beliefs, and new action frequency. For that, you need to be officially part of the Wealth Mastery course. There is a link in the chat window for you right now, which gives you the ability to quickly enroll in Wealth Mastery. What do you get when you join Wealth Mastery? Let me quickly clarify. When you join Wealth Mastery, the first thing you get is part of the Wealth Mastery course is online lifetime access to the videos of this workshop. There are recorded videos of this entire workshop that are available to you. That is lifetime available to you. It is worth 1 lakh rupees, but you're not paying 1 lakh for it. The fees is going to be less for you. But that's not the only thing that you will get. I believe in giving 10 times value. So other than what you're paying for, which is the lifetime videos of Wealth Mastery, I'm also going to give you bonuses worth lifetime. First, live workshop today. Now, the live workshop is only for those people who are attending live on YouTube right now. Next batch onwards, this live batch will only remain for platinum members. It will not be for people who buy Wealth Mastery only. You will have to be forcefully going through only recordings. Live batches for platinum members. So take advantage of it by being live today. This is itself worth 1 lakh rupees. So if you see the value of the program goes up to 2 lakhs. Basic law of attraction worth 25,000 rupees. I'll give you that as a bonus. 30 days of DMP worth 30,000 rupees. Even if you look at 1,000 rupees daily value, it's a minimum of 30,000 rupees every day, every month. I personally meet you Monday to Friday to show you how to practice your affirmations and subconsciously program you every single day. Value of the program goes up to 2.55 lakhs. Digital coaching, learning to become a coach like me to have a new source of income. Value goes up to 2.8 lakhs. All courses lesson number 1, value goes up to 3 lakhs 10,000 rupees. All my courses, relationship mastery. You remember this petal I showed you earlier where all the courses are there? You get the first lesson of all my courses free. Multiple sources of income, ready-made list. You don't have to think of that list. I will give you a ready-made list for that. Value goes up to 3 lakhs 20. Gratitude journal, value goes up to 3 lakhs 30. You will also get perfect affirmations template created by me. It's a template which will take your frequency to the next level. I used to sell this template for 20,000 rupees. You're getting that, and that value goes up to 3.55 lakhs. Morning audio affirmations in my voice, evening affirmations in my voice, and vision board that I personally use. So total value goes up to 3 lakhs 90,000 rupees. Right now, if you're joining Wealth Mastery, the fees is 19,000 rupees. However, if you're joining in 5 minutes before we move to the next lesson and end the stream, you're getting a discounted fees, which you see on the screen right now. There are 2 ways of joining. Point number 1, you can make the full payment and immediately get login right now. After you make the full payment, you don't even have to wait for any email. You can simply go to this link. Let me show you on the screen. After you finish making your payment, simply go to this link, miteshkhatri.com/zoom. Simple link. When you come to this link, if your payment is complete, use the same email ID that you made for the payment. Go to this link, put in your email ID, you will automatically log into Zoom. That's it. You don't need your Zoom ID, password, nothing. Just come to this link. Okay. The second way is making a small payment now and getting access within 7 days. So you can make a small payment right now. The link is in the chat window for you in wherever you're attending from. That block amount gives you access to all these bonuses. You can probably attend one more live batch in the future if you make the block payment now. In 7 days, when you make the balance payment, then you get access to the Wealth Mastery course and the recordings and everything. You don't get access today if you're making the small payment, but if you're making the full payment, you get immediate enrollment now. So you can log into Zoom right now. I'm now going to play a small video for all of you, which is just a quick results video of all the students who've got amazing results with Wealth Mastery so far. In the meantime, those of you who are in Zoom with me right now, please finish your exercise of selecting all the positive answers, all the positive frequency, which is a transformation stage of your life, on the next column in the Excel sheet. The moment this video is complete, we will end the YouTube stream and we will begin Wealth Mastery lesson number 2 to release your money blocks and to break your money ceiling. Okay, here we go. Hold on. The audio must have not come in yet. Let me begin again.
Already pre-sold about 8 books. My entire outlook on money has changed.
Trust me, the mindset has changed so much. Today we get a call, we're signing an agreement for 40 crores. Sir, that is the effort he's been putting in buying and which we never appreciated. Thank you so much for giving me that. Thank you so much for making my eyes open.
Thank you so much, my entire Wealth family so much. You won't believe a magic happened today. Okay. I got 2 amazing job offers, both for director positions that take me to the next level. So grateful to you, Mitesh sir, Indu, my entire Wealth Mastery family. Thank you so much. It's miraculous.
Thank you for upgrading. Give with love, grow with love. Immediately that flashes me. Immediately I give that. So that frequency has really improved.
I told her that my fees is a little bit higher if we are agreed. So she said whatever it is. And I charge her 25,000 and she literally transfer it at that moment also.
Wow, 24 hours, 25,000. Amazing.
Afternoon में दूसरा एक handwriting का भी सामने से आया, which I charge for 15,000 rupees. So today, in one day only, I got
6 VIP.
Oh, अरे वाह.
6. 10,000 सर VIP.
अरे तो 60,000 रुपए. अमेजिंग.
अभी मिला ने 1-2 जन ने दिया है, पर आज ही एक उसमें से किसका रिजल्ट अच्छा मिला, उन्होंने out of joy 10,000 rupees transfer कर दिया last week.
Expecting this promotion since 1 year, and this time finally I got the promotion along with the salary hike. It's like 100% hike.
Whoa!
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yeah, started. I was manifesting for like rupees 1 lakh per month. Already within 11 days, 82,000 is already deposited.
Wow, you're getting like crazy results. 100% hike.
Yes, actually
And
today when you're
80,000
doing
in,
advance,
wow.
have pushed my mom to start a catering, business, and now suddenly the flow of customers have gone up so much that we are not able to fulfill the orders. Like it is just growing every day. So it's just a magic that is happening, and money is just flowing from everywhere.
So in one day, I got the fund of 1 crore rupees, and yes. And in one day only, I could earn incentive of 50,000. 50,000.
Wow, paisa vasool.
Sir, yesterday in our account there was some money has to come, so the amount was 8.5 lakh. And sir, guess how much we got? We got 13.5 lakh. Completely magical.
This month, when I started this Wealth Mastery, I was like, first I told you that day that I got 6 lakhs, and then later I got 10 lakhs more, and 2 lakhs more to come. Yes.
उन्होंने और अगले 2 साल का ऑर्डर दे दिया, तो now he is having full 3 years orders from a place where war is going.
My God, this is
Russia से भी
impossible.
चीजें आ जाती हैं.
Yeah, I mean, I would have said it's impossible to get business from
Yes.
Russia right now.
Yes.
You got 3 years of order. Wow, congratulations. This is pure magic.
I have multiplied my income 8 times in 6 months.
My God, 8 times in 6 months.
And
Wow.
out of 100 students, I have a result of 98%, where everyone is enjoying their life to maximum.
I got onto her call and she said, I need your class. Now I said, it's 1 lakh. And she says, no problem. One time, full time payment. I'll do now only. I want this.
My God, this is
So
magic.
this was
These
it.
people-
This last month, for the first time ever in my life, Mitesh, the money came to me. पता नहीं कहाँ से मुझे नहीं मालूम
Effortless,
कुछ तो
huh?
effortlessly, not a single moment of stress I felt throughout this whole month. You will not believe,
Wow.
until 24th I was sitting at 4.51 lakhs. I was
Wow.
like, हो जाएगा. I trust universe. कहाँ से
Yes.
होगा पता नहीं, अपन को होना तो है. Just crossed 15 thermostat now, 25 now, 30, and I'm super happy to announce that ये साल मैं 1 CR पे आ रही हूँ.
Congratulations.
Like fast track, within 1 week I could earn 2 lakhs plus, and it is getting doubling, and whenever like I announce a webinar or whatever it is, I'm getting 40 plus clients.
Amazing, amazing.
Yes, sir.
We had some land over there, and we never expected that that land would sell off and we would receive some money. So we were really cool about it. That's okay. That's like it's given to my grandfather's brothers. So today we have received 5 lakhs for that. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
I will not say you the amount. Whatever I am gaining through the year, just double.
You just got that double in like 1
Double
month.
from my
Wow.
company.
All right. So with that, time is up. Now, those of you who are still in YouTube Live and you've joined Wealth Mastery, welcome to the Wealth Mastery family. The rest of you who could not join today, that's absolutely fine. When the right time comes, you will be part of the Wealth Mastery family. And whether you are part of the Wealth Mastery family or not, I wish with all my heart that you still become a platinum millionaire. One way or another, you have more than 10 sources of income and all your dreams come true. Keep seeing me in the next videos. Make sure that you like the channel for that and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you soon in the next YouTube video. I now got to go to the Wealth Mastery group to teach them how to release their money frequency in the next lesson. See you soon. Bye-bye.